Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah. Donna.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stuck, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch, welcome home. This is not a song, this a revelation, how to get a nigga gone. You need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. No! It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stuck, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a whistle, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on the bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stuck, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
Yo, shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yo? And I better shake that thing, miss. Donna.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for.
Shake that thing, yo. Joanna, shake that thing, yo. And I better shake that thing, miss. Can I done, yo? Hey, yo, what me go say then?
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stuck, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it.
For life, for life, for life.
I done rolled up like 5 blunts, whole pack got me dead as fuck. But you know that we smoked it up, me and my niggas really be high as fuck. What you know about that married bitch? Smoke so much I can never ditch, like an ex bitch. Fuck that lame bitch, I got my main bitch and I never switch, on God. Smoking my blood in the whips of the moon. Whole fucking vision went straight to cartoon. Driving so smooth like a road on the moon. Bout to hit downtown real quick in my food. This shit go hit like a song chopped and screw. Hop on the beat and you know I spit true. Closure boys don't keep me really the move. Making good numbers, go ahead see the crew.
Uptown, blunts south when we pullin' up. Pound on pound, bitch, we just doubled up. Uptown, blunts south when we pullin' up. Downtown, sound loud, bitch, I'ma spark it up. Quick with the echo shit, car hop with some black packs. 2 cash, think I gotta cut back. Walking on alone with a blunt in my hand. Thinking about tonight, I don't want it to end. Eat the beat like an animal. Girl, you're so damn valuable. God damn it, would I ever know we're being inseparable since the beginning. Now we doing picnics, watch your ass for rip this bitch. I'm rolling up another. First saw you from a distance.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, hustler and muscular, also known as HNM, dropping gems, stomping harder than a pair of Timbs. How is everybody doing out there today? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody is staying warm and safe. Yeah, the weather is starting to cool, starting to warm up a little bit finally. And as you can see, this is the last day of February. So yeah, spring will be here in no time soon. Thank goodness. Yeah. Usually between January and February, I just want to go inside the house and fucking hibernate because after that, after Christmas and New Year's, nah, the damn blizzards and frigid weather become a little bit too much. Just saying. Hard to believe 20 years ago I wasn't complaining about cold, frigid weather, but I don't know. As I got older, I started to just like it a lot less. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, glad you people can be here to kick it with your boy. Glad y'all could be here. Here's information to my Cash App, which is also pinned to the top. You don't have to, but a donation here or there would definitely be appreciated. And here's the link to my Instagram. So if y'all want to follow me and see what I'm doing when I'm going live or what kind of AI videos I'm putting out, that's going to be my thing for a while. Hopefully I can keep it consistent. So yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Show your boy plenty of love. Again, there's the Cash App. Now, before we begin, let me put this message out here for everybody listening.
Like, comment, and subscribe because it's just what the doctor prescribed.
Please make sure you do that for me. Now, I'm going to ask you people out there one more time.
The question is, are you ready?
And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, let's get ready to rumble. Now, this show is just going to be chill and chat, open panel discussion. We're just going to chill out, talk about a few things, whatever's on your mind. How's your day going? And I can always find a little bit of something to react to. I don't have a specific topic, but I'm willing to dive into anything that either crossed my mind or crossed the minds of my captivating audience. Yep, that's how we do it over here. Hustling Musker is not always about just talking about shit that's on his mind. He's open to hearing what the public has to say, because that's what we do over here. But anyways, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm thankful winter is finally over with. And by the way, in case y'all forget, daylight savings time is next Monday, not this coming Monday, but next Monday. So make sure you set your clocks 1 hour ahead. Finally, stop getting dark around 5 o'clock. Now it's going to get dark around 7, maybe 8 o'clock. So we can stay out a little later. Thank goodness. Man, oh man. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, my bad. To go plug my laptop in. I forgot to plug that shit back in. But yeah. Glad y'all could be here with me. But anyways, back to my show. Again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and show your boy plenty of love. He'll be putting out more content like this in the foreseeable future. Okay, I have some things over here I want to kind of take a look at before I get into my first video. Okay, hold on a second. All right, let's take a look at this banner right here. Well, let me turn this music down real quick so y'all can actually hear what I'm saying. There, that's better. All right. Now, this banner here says 90% of relationships will collapse without intimacy or money. Read this with an open mind. Okay. Well, let's take a look at what it has to say. Feel free to go over this with me. It says the modern relationship is not built on love, loyalty, or character anymore. It's built on benefits. And the moment those benefits disappear, so does the partner. Damn. So the moment you can't provide your partner what he or she wants or needs, that's when the partnership or relationship dissipates or dissolves. Let's break it down brutally and honestly. This says many people are in love with the benefits, not the person. Okay, take away money, the gifts, the lifestyle, the comfort, and watch how fast the partners lose feelings. Why? Because a lot a lot of people love is transaction. For a lot of people, love is transactional. So I guess you get love after when you do something. Is it they don't love you, they love what you can get them. Now, to be fair, there are some people who base their relationships on this kind of shit. This may not apply to everybody, but unfortunately, there are some people who base their relationships on this. Shout out to my top tier supporters, Scented Cole, unpredictable, always at your Pentacle. Glad you could stop by as well, my lady. Glad you could stop by. My top tier supporter is in the building. Shout out to you. Feel free to chime in on this if you want to, or just listen in. Your call, of course. This says remove intimacy, remove financial support, remove convenience, and you'll discover the truth of their loyalty. Wow. Now, to be fair, I've heard stories of men and women's relationships collapsing because the man can't provide a certain lifestyle, or something happens, he gets sick or whatever, and the woman just dips off of him. All women don't do this, but I guess it's something that we men have to kind of anticipate, since women love financial security, provision, and protection, which is okay. But when all you care about is the provision and the protection, not so much the man giving you the protection and provision, that's when it can be a bit of a problem. Women are naturally, the average female is naturally programmed to want financial stability and security. Again, that's not the issue, but when that's all she's caring about, it becomes more like she's looking for a safety net, not so much a man to love her. And that is not the proper mindset to move with whenever when you claim that you're looking for a committed relationship. It's just not the mindset to move with. But let's continue. It says, without intimacy, many relationships turn to roommates. Yes, they can. You cut off all the sexual gratification and investment dies down. Yes, it becomes more like a roommate type situation. Some couples only stay because of physical connection. Without it, no spark, no energy, no excitement, no bond. Just two strangers sharing a bed. Yep, that's true. I mean, why would you want to be with someone that you're no longer attracted to physically and sexually? Why be with someone like that? To be fair, why would you want to? If I'm dealing with a female and she's no longer giving me, and if it's a female that I'm legit attracted to, and she's no longer giving me sexual gratification, I see no reason to stick around. But I guess some people may have this argument that if a man leaves a woman because she's not giving him sexual gratification or sex in general or intimacy, it's because he can't handle the fact that a woman has more going for herself than just being his sexual plaything. If he leaves, that means all he wanted was sex. No, that's a man with the common decency not to stick around with a woman that's not giving him something that he craves from a female that he's attracted to. It's less about obligations and more about a personal need and desire that these two share. Once you start giving into that personal desire, there's no point in him sticking around or her sticking around. Yeah, no point in that. Shout out to Genesis with all her innocence. Mess with her, things get really menacing. How are you, my girl? Welcome to the show. I don't have a topic in particular. This is just a chill and chat open panel discussion. So when I drop the link, feel free to come up here and speak your mind on whatever you want. It's up to you entirely. Yep, that's what we're doing today. I think I'll take a break from all that psychology of dating stuff for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. But it is what it is. And start doing more open panels to kind of bring people together. Yep, that's what I'm going to try to start doing. All right, let's get to the next part of this. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. You'd be shocked how many relationships survive only because of sex, not connection, not understanding, not emotional safety. Well, to be fair, those relationships, any relationship that can survive on just sex alone is probably not even a conventional relationship to begin with. It's either a fuck boy, fuck girl, or friends with benefits relationship. I mean, even those relationships require some kind of connection, some kind of understanding. One of the biggest understandings is they're both single, they're both free to see other people. So even those relationships need some kind of understanding. But I guess they're referring to relationships that are based primarily around sexual gratification, in addition to, the mutual respect between the two partners. He said, hold on, sir. When do you get an accent? Who said I have an accent? I never had an accent, honestly. Who said a thing about me having an accent? I never had an accent. What did you just hear? You're hearing hustler and muscular, the buff and tough, not afraid to get rough and got the right stuff, talking his stuff. Yeah, that's what you're hearing, sugar. But anyways, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, is this from the South? Soof. Is you from the South? Oh, the South. No, I'm not from the South, but I got family that live in the South. Yeah. My mother, father, and grandparents, my parents and grandparents both came from Mississippi. So I got family that live in the South, if that counts as anything. But yeah. Okay, where was I? Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing nowadays you have more friends of benefits, booty calls, and football relationships lasting way longer than regular relationships. Although I can't imagine nobody just standing around waiting for their fuck party to just come back to them, especially when they already get into a relationship. But anyways, without money, most partners lose respect. Let a man lose his job. Let a woman stop receiving support. Let financial power shift. And many partners start acting differently. Yep, I've heard the stories. Let's say your wife gets that promotion in her job and now she feels like she's better than you. Or let that man lose his job and now the woman looks at him differently. This is why I say marriages is not for everybody, because if you can't deal with the possibility of this kind of shit happening within your relationship, then why bother even getting married? Save yourself the headache. Save yourself the fucking headache. So, yeah. But that kind of stuff does happen. Anybody that's been through that, feel free to share your story. I think I'll drop the link a little early this time. There, if anybody want to come up and talk about this with me or just talk about whatever, I'm open to hearing your thoughts and your opinions. All right, let's get back into this. Okay, where was I? All right. In modern love, money is respect. I mean, goddamn, money isn't every fucking thing, but okay. Without it, some people will belittle you, cheat on you, or walk away like you never mattered. I don't know about all that, because you got some dudes out here with money and they still get treated with disrespect and belittlement. Money isn't everything. They say money amplifies who and what you are as a person. So you were an asshole before you got money, you're going to be an asshole with money. So yeah, I don't think money is supposed to define who you are. Some people become assholes when they get money. Some people, despite having it, they still get looked down upon. Okay. Number 4 says people stay where they'll benefit. People stay where they benefit, not where they belong. This is the cold hard truth. A lot of people will only love you as long as you're useful. Take away the benefit and the love evaporates. Damn. So as long as you're doing something for me, you're giving me this, I'll stick around with you. Once that's gone, there's no point in me sticking around. That's a sign that person was never really loyal to begin with. Yeah. Real loyalty is extremely rare. Genuine connection is rare. Someone who stays with you having nothing, that person is priceless. It really is. If you don't, and when they say have nothing, they mean you don't have a lot of money to be splurging or some of the fanciest things in the world. That's what they mean by that. They don't mean nothing as in you because you're just completely broke or completely homeless. No. That means you have enough to survive, basically. You're not living a lavish lifestyle, and yet that person still wants to be with you. If you can find somebody like that, then I say, hey, you're in the clear. All right, let's continue. Number 5, the test of a relationship is loss, not love. Anyone can love you when you're giving money, intimacy, support. Okay, let's find the other part. Yeah, here we go. Anyone can love you when you're giving money, intimacy, support, benefits, but only a few will stand when you're struggling, healing, or rebuilding, or are empty. Remove the benefit, and you'll see their true heart. In other words, take away the benefits, and let's see how that person really responds. Let you know where they stood the entire fucking time. But hey, that's just a harsh reality people have to learn how to deal with. Because not everybody's going to want you for all the right reasons. I'm not saying everybody's like this. I'm just saying these are the mofos you have to kind of watch out for. See where their best way to see where their loyalty stands is to simply don't offer them any of the benefits that came with being with you, and see what the fuck happens at the end. Just saying. But I got somebody in the back. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me bring this person up.
Strong beginnings, that's the only way.
We came up fighting to own the whole damn game. Never backing down, never gonna fade away. Now everybody knows the strength of our name.
We stay grinding, we stay keeping it true. Stay solid, you know what we about to do. It's all on the line now, no turning back. Strong beginnings, that's the only way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me take this down for a second. My bad. I forgot this was up here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Genesis with all her little innocence. Mess with her, things get really menacing. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Let's go.
Sugar.
How are you, Sugar?
Not you with the sound effects and the rhyme and not the little red carpet. I feel special.
I've been had these. What you talking about?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got a phone
never
call.
heard
Hold
that
on a
horn
second.
before. You did that.
I've been had
Hey
that.
y'all. Hey Sugar.
I got a phone call. Hold on a second.
Answer your phone. Y'all, let me go back over to the other side and see what it looked like. Answer your phone. Hi, everybody in the chat. Oh dear. Who's that? Leo Anthony, Peace and Hustler, Mustler in chat. Hey, I need to find out my remote, y'all. I feel like my TV is up too loud. How y'all? Everybody doing? I think I just linked up with the Hustler and Mustler. I just came here to see what he was talking about, y'all, and to join the conversation. It's snowing. It's back 28 degrees here in the Midwest, or at least here in the dirty Mitten, Michigan. Let's see who's going on in the chat. Let's see if
Okay, I'm
anybody's
back.
over there. Anybody's over there. Oh, nobody.
That person's call. I'm back.
Hey there.
Shout out to Leo coming in at ground zero. I'm the villain. He's the hero. I thought you been knew about the sound effects and the rhymes. You've been on the show so many times.
No, I didn't. I know about the rhymes, but not that.
Oh,
That was,
you see me use it. You see
and
me
then
use it.
I mean, sometimes when I'm listening to this y'all in y'all little panels, I'm doing other stuff or I might be working. So I'm listening to y'all. So I might, I've heard that sound throughout the space. So I could have just heard it from your channel too. So we're just gonna clean it up like that.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
I've heard it so many
Yeah.
times, so I probably did hear it over here. But I just thank you for the introduction. That was nice. What are you
Yeah.
reading? I didn't want to ask you in the chat what you were, and you do have an accent. I don't know what you're talking about. 'Cause you talking about you said
For
survive,
the
but the way you say you got to. Next time you say the word, I'm gonna tell you where the accent come in at when I hear it. I'm gonna say accent, and that's when I'm gonna tell you because whatever you just said was country as hell. For the record.
Well, to be fair, I got family that grew up in Mississippi, like I said, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know.
You do, hustler. You be like survive, he alive. It's just that twang when you
Look
add it to it,
alive,
and it's kind of
recognize.
it's like certain words, and it come out like it's almost like I want to say it'd be like a little bit how like King Rooster sound or. Because
Oh,
to me,
him.
like drip, rooster, like all them kind of sound southern. They all sound southern, but different kind of southerns. Like you got Eat Man, like they from Atlanta. You got Houston. You got Mississippi. Get your car.
Mhm. Hold on a
So you
second.
sound like you from down there somewhere in there. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Next time y'all hear his accent, y'all, if anybody in the chat, who in the chat? Cynical One, Leo Anthony, and then me. Listen, next time y'all hear his accent, type accent. And I'm telling y'all hear it. Now y'all gonna hear it more because I've been hearing it. I think he got some southern roots, y'all. Let me find out. Hustler Musler has got a little southern in him. But don't they all sound, you could tell, like, hush puppy, you could tell they all got a southern sound, like, the people I just mentioned. But they all sound different, but they all sound southern. So I say he sound like them sometimes. Puppy. Puppy. Hold on, y'all. My dog. All right, we back. He's still on his phone call, you guys. So I don't even know what he is reading. Whatever this says. Hey, Cynical 1999. Hey, chap. Hey, look, you guys, I'm simulcasting. I just jumped on the simulcast with him. So make sure y'all all come over and say hello to me in my chat as well. My content is going to be a little different these days. So keep a lookout for that. Hey, King Rooster, we all from the different tribes, but we resemble each other. Yes, and y'all sound like how y'all sound. Hey, King Rooster. Vic, I actually, you know what, Vic? Hey, Coach Jackie. Hey, Pooh. Vic, I actually, you know what? You need to come on over to my channel and talk to me, Vic, because I got something to tell you. So next time I go live or, Vic, I need to tell you something. So that's all I want to just
I'm
say
back.
it to your face. Say
Yeah,
it
who
to
are you
your face.
talking to?
I'm
Oh,
talking
shout out
to
to King
King
Rooster.
Rooster. Yeah, he in
Oh,
the
shout out to
chat.
King Rooster.
Okay, see how he said. See earlier, before you had left, what I was saying was, how like Drip, King Rooster, how like Eat Man, like all them sound Southern, right? Because they Southern, but they Texas, Atlanta, I forget where Drip. I mean, Rooster from Mississippi, right? And then when you hear a couple other people come up on the panel, they like, Arkansas. They all from down there, right? But they all kind of have a little something Southern to them. So it'd be certain words that y'all say that is very, very, very Southern, not just the overall twang. Because some people you could tell they just really Southern, but it's certain words that you say that really sounds like you from down there. That's all I'm saying.
I understand. Shout out to Kojak. Shout out to Rooster
Hey,
and Kojak. First time either one of you been on my show. Shout out to the both of you. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Yeah, he said, "What did I do now?" Nothing, Rooster. I just want to listen. I knew y'all know how I do in this space. I just want to tell you something to your face. Okay, that's all.
What don't this man be doing? Shit.
I'm not gonna say nothing. This is your show. Now, if you're gonna come and ask me when I'm going live, I'm gonna tell you live on my show. But on his
Okay.
channel, I'm gonna tell you, Rooster. It ain't nothing bad. I just wanted to, say something to Rooster respectfully. So that's
Uh-huh.
all.
What don't this man be doing? Like I said.
I know. That's why I'm like, it's finally something nice. So out of all the things, Rooster be cock-a-doodle-doodling everywhere, clucking and
Hmm.
bucking, raising them ruckus.
This is how he is at
So,
night. Who knows how he be
well,
in the
so okay,
morning
so we
at
was
the crack of
asking,
dawn?
what do roosters do in the morning? No,
They
wake
cluck.
everybody up and get on everybody's last nerve.
Cuckoo-cuckoo. Yep, that's how they do
Right.
it.
They so in the
That's how
morning,
farmers.
he probably worse.
Hmm.
He probably worse.
That's how farmers. That's how them old
Now
school
what
farmers knew it was morning time.
we trying to
They-
we try to figure out, what are you reading from, is what I think I missed what you were reading this from. Like, what is this that you're talking about?
Oh, okay. Oh no, this just talked about a Well, then you came in kind of late, but okay.
Well, only a few minutes late.
Now you
How long you
consider
been live?
relationships.
For 31 minutes? Yeah. So you probably talked for about 15 minutes before I heard what you were talking about. You were reading through this.
Yeah, it's all
So what
good.
is this?
That's why I ain't tripping.
Relationship test, or what is this?
I guess you could think of it as a relationship test. They will collapse without
Oh,
intimacy or money. Take away the benefits of a relationship and watch the relationship just simply fall apart. This is part 3 of it.
who said
The
that? Is
second
that what it
part.
is? What is this? Like a study, or like a what?
Okay, this says the test of relationship is loss is loss, not love. Anyone can love you when you're given, like whether it be money, intimacy, support, or benefits, but only a few will stand when you're struggling, healing, or rebuilding, or empty. There's some
Hmm.
truth to that. Not many gonna
Right.
stand by your side when you're going through the storm. They'll come back. They'll be with you when there is no storm to weather. So yep,
Right.
there's some truth to that. Remove
That's
the
that phrase
benefits.
when they say, people don't stay with you. It's not about what they say. It's not about how much baggage you have. It's about who's going to be there to help you unpack it. So no one's never around when the storm is coming. They're always around when everything's good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's
And
true.
my homeboys, I've been there for them through their storms. Both of my homeboys
Hmm.
lost their parents through natural causes and health issues. And who was there for them? Yours truly, as well as a handful of others. Yep. So I'm no
So were they
stranger to
there
that.
for you in your storm?
Yeah, they were. We go way back 20
So then
years.
it was good. Yeah, it was an even exchange. So that's the baggage conversation. That's the baggage statement. So then those are the friends that are there to help you unpack those things and get them, make your life lighter, your load lighter.
Yep.
So yeah, yeah. But you would hope to get
Now,
that into your partner too as well, right?
yep, that's how that goes. And this article ends by saying, moral, don't let benefits blind you. Study character, test loyalty, choose wisely, protect your heart, and never forget that anyone staying that not everyone staying is loyal and not everyone leaving is disloyal. Be
Hmm.
wise, mount your guard.
Yeah, that's true too. Not everyone that's staying is loyal. I think I've had more of that. And then everyone that leaves is not disloyal, because I've not been disloyal, but I have had to leave so many times, on so many different occasions. More than one different
Yeah,
occasion. I'm not gonna say so many, so people won't be like, "Oh, you all know." They don't always. I'm just saying a lot of the occasions that I've had to leave from is not because I wasn't loyal. It's a loyal to a fault. Like, I'm being loyal to you, and this is how you're treating me, so I have to take my loyalty and myself somewhere else.
absolutely. I guess it's part of being a Cancer because I go through the same shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about, yeah. Duh, I'm talking to the mirror. I'm like talking to myself. I'm looking like, what are you
Yeah.
like? Hello, duh. That's what we do. We go back in our
Man.
shell.
We Cancers are loyal to a fault.
Oh
And cynical one
yeah.
being a Cancer herself, she can vouch for. I don't know if she's still listening back there, but she can vouch for it too. So
Seneca
yeah, we
one
got 3
too. It's that
Yep.
Cancer.
Hmm.
Wow. Yeah,
It
because
says
it'd be like, she's a June
she's a
Cancer.
June Cancer. Yeah, she's a
It's
June Cancer. Her birthday is like June 22nd or something.
still, but it's the to me. Okay, this is just my personal opinion, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got to subscribe to this." we subscribe to it when it works for us. Okay, so everybody stop capping. Anybody who's listening to this, stop your capping, because you can say all day, but then when it does matter about a person's character or a trait that they have, you definitely know that's a common thread among the people that are like you, like them, right? You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, or you realize that you end up not dating or befriending someone of a certain character or a certain personality trait, and then you realize that happens to be, I don't really mess with people that are underneath this, zodiac sign. So no matter what you say, you still kind of subscribe to it, because whether you sit here and say, "Hey, what's your zodiac sign?" to the person, and then be like, "Well, I don't deal with Pisces," or you end up realizing that you don't deal with that kind of person, and they just happen to all be Pisces. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
people could be like, "Oh, I don't subscribe to it," but when it comes to cancers, that's the whole point of me saying this, because when it comes to cancers, when we cry babies and we be in our feelings or we be assholes, they be like, "Oh, you just like a cancer." Like, everybody knows that to be true. Like, how the hell you going to subscribe to it now?
Hmm.
You didn't want to subscribe to it earlier when we talking about you and your Sagittarius, or your Taurus, or your Capricornness. But when it's a Cancer, oh yes, you're right. Cancers are crybabies. Oh, cancers are sensitive. Oh, it's now you want to subscribe. Now you want to believe in the zodiac sign and what it says, because it's true. So I don't like that. I believe if you kind of believe it, subscribe it to it, and if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But don't sit here and act like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because that just be irritating when people say that. Oh, cancers, y'all always. That's true. My auntie's a cancer, and she's a okay. Well, subscribing, you subscribing right now. So
Yep.
whatever that is, that you know what I'm saying. That's what it is, because if you can't avoid the fact that if you read if you read the horoscope, and the horoscope says today something good gonna happen and something good happened, you can't be like, well, the horoscope lied. I mean, the words did say something good was gonna happen, so you kind of
Yeah,
subscribe
it
to it,
did. Oh, cynical one is back there. Okay. Yep. She's a
Hey,
cancer, just
cynical
like us.
one.
Yeah, she's a cancer,
But
just
see,
like us. So she can identify with it, right? Cynical one.
right, right, because the overallness of the cancer, the things that are common with all of us, no matter if you was June or July, like we all crybabies, we all real soft, sentimental, we all real loyal, we're all real heartfelt. I just took you out the window so you could stop barking. Okay, see, because
Oh, okay.
that gentle parenting don't work. So you got to kind of almost talk to the
Okay.
dogs like they're children. But you see what I'm saying? We all got the kind of same thing. Now there might be something different between the June and July, like personality wise, but we all whiny, we all cry. You know what I'm saying? We all have the same. We good. Cynical, you good by yourself? You can be okay by yourself.
I
That's
can.
me too. See, that's weird, right? That's
I mean,
weird.
I was told that if you can't be happy by yourself, you're not going to be happy being around other people. Because now you're relying on company just so you can feel wanted or appreciated.
Right. But then now,
Yeah.
fast forward to your adult life, and you being by yourself is now too much, because you could be going into something else mentally. Oh, it's not good for you, but to be by yourself, because you need to interact with people.
You
Like
really
what?
do. But I was told that the older we get, the more our social circle shrinks, and I've experienced that. I'm gonna say by my mid, I'm gonna say early to mid 30s. I know my social, me and my homeboys don't kick it as much as we used to.
Oh yeah,
We start
especially
drifting
whether you don't
apart
have
from each other.
children. Especially
Yep.
once the children come into play, because you don't have children. My friend told me, "Oh, you're different." I'm like, "Yeah, because you had kids. I don't have kids, so how am I? I'm the same, and you changed. You're a mom now." So
Yep.
yeah, it's
And
like,
same
but
and the same thing goes with my homeboy I've known since high school. He got two kids. One is 19, the other one is should be 24 this year. No, yeah. Wait, is it 20? Yeah, 24 this year. Yep. They grew up so damn fast.
so hustler. So tell me this though, because I have a question about that. So if you meet somebody to see, I think somebody asked me this on a panel a while back. Was like, okay, well, I can't be a mother to your grown ass. I'm not a stepmother to your grown kids. So if I end up dating a man who has children and they 19 and 17 and 22, I am not. How you're not a step parent, because parenting. Is it crazy? Like parenting is done as far as like how they are is going to be how they are. And these kids are 19, 20, and you know
Well,
18
I
and
was
19 and
told
20.
Yeah, I was told that a mom was supposed to take care of their kids until the day they die. I don't know about all
No,
that.
no,
Back
no.
in the
I'm
day,
not
it
talking
was that they.
about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you meet someone and they have kids, and their kids are 19, 20, 17, 18. You're not more of a stepfather to them. You're just the man who's dating their mom, because those kids are 19 and 18 and 20 years old. They're adult. They're grown. So you're not raising anybody anymore. You're only a
Yeah, that's
because
true.
someone asked me about it, and they're like, "Well, I'm only a step parent. I would only fulfill a step parent role to the child that's small that still needs parenting. But you got 18-year-olds, they're done. You're done all the parenting you're going to be doing at this point. Hopefully, you guys did a great job, and now at this point, I'm a bonus parent. So if you're dating a woman and she's
A
like, "Oh,
bonus parent.
yeah,
What
you ever
the
heard that?
fuck?
You heard that?
I've
They say
heard
it's a bonus parent."
I've heard the term bonus parent, but I translated it. Maybe this is just me, but I translate bonus parent as being substitute parent or step dummy or whatever the fuck. No.
No, no, no. The bonus is added to. See this. So the substitute is to take in place of. So the substitute parent would make sense if the father or the mother is not in the kid's life. Now you're a substitute. Yes. You get it? Like when your teacher's not there, the substitute takes over. But if the teacher is there, now you're basically assisting that process. You're part of your addition to that process. So if the father, if you're dating a woman and the father is in the kid's life, obviously the mother is in the kid's life. You're just an added bonus. You're an added bonus father, or in my case, it'll be a bonus mom, because
Okay.
the kids have mothers and fathers. You're just an additional parent that's going to be
Well,
parenting.
there's a difference between that and being a godparent because because back when my best friend's kids were little, yes, I was kind of taking over as some, authority figure to entertain the kids when their father was out working. But that's different. That's my best friend of 20 years. So I don't mind looking after my godson and my goddaughter.
Right. But then you're not a substitute. You're not dating their mom. So you know what I mean. But being that you're a godfather, you could date their mom if something ever happened to their father. You could date their mother. You would still not be their dad. You would be a step person, or depending on how old they are, you just be a bonus, because if the kids are old, or who are you raising? You're raising a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old? No, they're grown, and then they're out there doing their thing. You're just dating their mom. So I just wonder, because someone asked me about that, and I was like, why would I be a stepmother to your grown ass kids? They're grown.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I got somebody in the back. Hold on. Oh, my bad. That's Smitty. You don't
Hey,
get
I got
changing
a
them damn.
question though too for you, since you said we can talk about something else. I want to ask you something before once Smitty comes up.
Okay, well, let me, man, damn, changing them avatars and shit. You, Smitty, you and them avatars and name changes. Let me bring you up properly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Smitty. Takes no pity. He gets right down to the nitty gritty. Welcome.
That's so cute.
My bad, Smitty.
Oh.
Y'all be changing y'all names and avatars. I don't know who's who anymore, but I've had some crazy folks come
Now
on
your
here.
period. It's Smitty. Your dot. Is that a dot? Is that a period?
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
Hi, Smitty. How you doing, Mr. Bionic Man? Dun, 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 dun.
Bionic
Smitty
Man.
Smitty, you didn't see you. Now that means you need to go back and watch the interview I did on Smitty and his bionicness and why he's so amazing. So, yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the whole thing, but I did watch little
Oh.
bits of it.
Okay, we'll go back and fully support, since I do it to you. I watch your shows in entirety. Yes, I do.
Okay. And by
Mhm.
the way, I wanted to come on a panel, but you said it was just between you and Smitty, so I wasn't tripping.
But I have to ask you. I know I asked you guys to hang out because I wanted to do the interview, because that would be personable to do an interview respectfully to just with that person. And then once everything was done, if you guys had any questions or wanted to just talk to him, you could.
Okay, so you're gonna make us sit in the audience, kind of like that.
Kinda, a little bit. It's okay though. Just
Yeah,
but go
it's
back and
all
watch
good.
it so you can hear his whole story. It's so super awesome and amazing. So yeah, man, I celebrate you guys. I love. They said I worship black men, so whatever. I be thinking y'all awesome, but okay.
Ah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Betty, what you
What's on your
doing?
mind,
Hey,
Smitty?
sugar.
Say what now? What did you say? Can you hear me?
We both said,
We
"Hey,
got
what's
you.
up? What's on your mind, sugar?"
I didn't say
Yes.
that.
No, I mean, I saw, I just wanted to show some support for a little bit. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows that's my MO by now. I give you guys what I normally
Yes.
do to receive, So even though I don't receive it, I still give it. I'm through. I either interact in your chat, come up to the panel for a bit to help make the show something. Do you have ideas to bounce off of? That's about it. I don't even know what y'all talking about, just chat.
We was just talking. He was reading some stuff about relationships, and then we would started talking about cancers and zodiac signs and stuff that makes us all, we just started talking. And I had something I wanted to ask y'all about since y'all both here now. Have y'all heard about the Alpine divorces?
The
You
what
know
kind
what
of
Alpine
horses?
divorce is?
Alpine divorces.
Alpine divorce.
I have no
Yes.
idea what that is. What is that?
Really, have you heard about the Alpine divorce?
No, I don't. I don't look up divorce. I look up.
Okay, so it's not hey, what's up? It's something crazy though. It's just literally it's you don't even have to look it up because it's literally kind of been trending because um it's when a man, and it's not even like us doing this, which is so crazy. It's like the other people, the non-melanated folks. But they're literally, it's when a husband and a wife go hiking, and he takes her on a hike with the I'm gonna send you the link, a hustler, so you can pull it up if you want to and show it on your screen. But it's when the husband takes the wife on a hiking trip with the and underneath the intentions of spending time with her and wanting to, oh baby, I haven't been spending time with you. I want to go on a hiking trip, right? And um I want to come, honey. We're gonna go on this hiking trip. It's gonna be so awesome. Where they hype it up to where they're gonna. It looks like to the wife that he's gonna be spending time with her. Yes, yes, Kojak. And so it looks like he's gonna be spending time with her. However, unbeknownst to the wife, the husband takes her on the hiking trip, and then because us wives, the women's are trusting the men entirely, right? Some of the wives don't even be knowing where they're going. They're not paying attention to anything in detail. They're not doing anything, you guys. They're trusting their men. They're following their husbands. Okay, that's what's so crazy about it too. And guess what the husbands are doing, y'all? Leaving them out there to fend on their own. Some of the women have said that they're videotaping themselves trying to figure out how to come back. Some women have not come back. And it's all hoping with the fact that the husbands just want to divorce the wife. And then some of them are actually taking them up onto the hill, wherever they going hiking to, and they'll say, honey, I want a divorce. Now, back in the day, we used to hear things about how wives would be taking husbands and then go out on a family trip, and the wife would push the husband off the ledge or push the husband over the hill or whatever. It'd be an accident or whatever. And for whatever reason, the husband didn't make it. But now what you're hearing is these alpine divorces. Like, this is crazy. Like, there's a woman videotaping herself trying to come back and she's crying because her husband just left. And then he just leaves and he does never come back. And now you are divorced. And guess what? If the wife never shows up, you're back divorced. You're single. You went hiking, you came back, she never showed up, and I don't know where she at. But I'm single now. Child, I'm about to send you the link.
Wow, ain't that something? Oh,
It's
that's
horrible. I mean, it's
Alpine
crazy, but
divorce.
yes, it's going viral literally right now. It's couples that have been together that just can't find to figure out a way to break up. And then it's the husbands and wives, and the husbands who want to leave their wife but just can't just don't want to do the whole divorce thing. They just take her out there and then they just walk away and they go home and go wherever they're going. And the wife is left to fend for herself and figure out how to get back from wherever mountain she's on. And it's always supposed to be like a really rough terrain. So she's having a hard time, where he didn't have a hard time. So she's having a hard time climbing. She's having a hard time standing up, looking around. She doesn't know which direction is which because she followed him entirely, not even at, like how they say in this space, they want us to just follow you blindly. Well, that's the downside of following you blindly. Now, the women who have like a sense of direction, have a little Girl Scout training or whatever, and they figure some things out. I think the one lady, she was walking back and she walked past some people, so she kind of can figure out her direction from there. But no, some of these women ain't coming back, y'all. It's crazy.
Wow, that's new to me. So that's what an alpine divorce is. Just take your woman to a hiking trip and then just leave her there.
Leave her. Just left her. I left her.
Why? 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 Why?
Yep.
And Kojak said, I mean, they say they want to be with a bear than us. There you go.
Listen, when I heard this, I was
Kojak,
like, that's what I thought of too. No, I thought of that too. I was like, okay, not the bear for real, because you're going to have to.
Okay, I did find a video talking about this alpine divorce. I guess this has footage of.
Yeah, I was about to send you the video. Go ahead, pull up yours. I was about to send you this one that I pulled up. That I also
You'll
have.
send me that
I had
one
like 3 of
too.
them pulled up.
Okay, shout out
Okay,
to
pull up yours because that is crazy.
Okay, here it is. Shout out to Get Going with Mary Jane N. It says, man abandoned women in the mountain. Alpine divorce is a thing. Evil men are trying to erase their women. Really? Damn.
Okay, so listen, look right here. So that's I think this is the video of the girl videotaping herself trying to get back. Yes. Watch, look, go ahead. Child, I'm about to mute.
Kojak said, good luck with Yogi and Boo Boo.
I know, right? You're not finna listen. The black lady who was reviewing this, she said, I would have just died. It would have been over. You ain't gonna worry about me because we can't in the woods, on the hill, in the mountains. And then one woman show her video, like she's videotaping herself. It's like if you go down a rabbit hole, there's like tons of videos. But the woman showing her video, she's looking all around and ain't nothing all around. There's nothing all around. It's just woods and woods and rocks and rocks and woods.
Are you smarter than the average bear? Yay.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
I'm taking a dog. Bringing the dog with me because he gonna help us get back. Go ahead.
He said, men banded women in the mountain. Okay, let's hear what she has to say. All right, fair use.
Oh, I should have never given in. Hello, fam. How are you all doing? I hope you all.
Okay, so this says, so men can plan and execute alpine divorce, but can't call their doctor to make an appointment. Okay.
All are good. Have you heard of alpine divorce before? Let's talk about it.
Why am I today years old, 42 years old, and just finding out about alpine divorces?
I just found out about it too, so hey.
Y'all, I went on a fucking rabbit hole and I had no business goddamn doing. I should have minded the goddamn business that pays me. Because not only do women have to fear for their lives in a...
What'd you say?
I said, me too. What she just said, I should have just mind my business and not went down the rabbit hole because I tell you, child.
Oh, man.
Tell you, sugar.
Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, shout out to Coach Ferg. He said, no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's cynical one. She said, can't be cute in the woods. Have to get dirty. I don't know. Some of y'all don't mind getting dirty.
We getting dirty that day.
Cynical one said, no matter how much you hate men, a bear won't save your butt. It really won't. That's a promise.
Listen to her. Listen to this lady. I watched all these videos. Go ahead.
All right, fair use.
Abusive relationships. Just walking down the street and hoping that somebody doesn't fucking attack you. But now another layer has been added or has been around for a while where guys plan intentionally to take their wives on hiking trips just to fucking leave them at the mountaintop, y'all.
Wow.
And you know what? It's the fact that they put so much effort into organizing and planning this. But somehow they are willfully ignorant about everything else that should be done in a relationship, whether that is to do the right thing and file for separation, file for divorce, go to therapy, etc. The same people who claim that they don't know how to cook, clean, and do labor in the house and help with the fucking children, planning fucking alpine divorces. As if women needed something else to be on the lookout for. Don't.
I mean, even when they're in the city, it's a lot to look out for. You gotta watch your back everywhere.
Right. Now you gotta do this on the woods too. And the thing is, the thing about it is that the crazy. If you go down this rabbit hole, there's a lot of women like her reacting to it. There's a whole video of people just reacting to it. You know, a montage of reactions. I mean, you can see how a lot of the shock is the fact that what she's saying, how the no shade to the men, but how y'all can't figure out other stuff, but y'all can plan this in detail. But then, like just the fact that the women are they know the women is super trusting them. So they're already in this little whatever patriarchal relationship that we've been talking about in these spaces where the women just trust them and don't ask questions. Because, you know what I'm saying? So you said, because the women apparently are just following him because I just know myself, a whole bunch of questions would have been asked about what do I need to bring? You know, what if we get separated? Things like that. But apparently these are the relationships that they want where the women don't ask a lot of questions and just follow them and see what they do, following what they're doing and whatever direction they're going. And it literally is them following and not asking any questions and not trying to figure out nothing on their own. They completely trust the man and he leaves them in the woods. So as opposed to the other women who are considered to be pain in the asses because we ask a lot of questions. Because a lot of other women would have saying the same thing too. Like, how come you didn't ask where are we going? Do I need to bring a compass? What do I need to bring for? What if we get separated? What do we do then? Where's the meeting point? But those women, to those men, that was doing too much. Why you just don't shut up and just come with me? Well, guess what happens when you just shut up and come with me? That's what they're saying too. So peep game, watch it. It's two sides of this. How people are looking at it. They're looking like, see what happens when you just follow your man and don't say shit, and you just want to be blind following him. You see what happens? And then the other woman is saying what she's saying. But go ahead and follow it. Go ahead and listen. It's.
And Kojak said exactly cynical. My pops got drunk back in the day and jumped into a den of a polar bear. The bear chased him out of there during his army days. Damn.
What?
I'm glad your pops survived, but goddamn, Kojak, what the hell was he thinking?
Right.
I guess the Vietnam days of Vietnam or whatever the fuck, Vietnam during the Vietnam War.
Got drunk and went and laid down in a cave, and it was Lord God.
Well, Kojak, I'm glad your pops wasn't eaten alive, but goddamn, shit.
Goodness. Wow.
First said this is born in the 80s bank behavior. And Cynical once said, okay, hold on. He said, An Alpine Divorce is a satirical short story by Scottish-Canadian author Robert Barr, published in 1839 about an unhappy couple vacationing in Swiss Alps. Oh, I guess that's where it came from.
Where the husband plans to delete his wife, the next part of it preempts him by jumping off a cliff, framing him for her death.
Really?
Yes, the story is credited with coining the modern term Alpine divorce, used to describe when a partner abandons another in the mountains, often with fatal consequences. Right, because there's a lot of that's why I said if you go down the rabbit hole, you're gonna see some women that didn't make it. And then explains them as marital strife, revenge, and human nature with a surprising twist.
Explores them, yeah.
Explores them, child. That's what I said. How is this real? But that woman is videotaping herself that's walking through them rocks and crying. Talking about, he just left me. I shouldn't have come with him. Girl, you should have asked a whole bunch of questions. Why was you not asking? How come you don't know how to get yourself around the woods, but they don't want to go with that woman. They don't want her. That's the woman. That's not the woman they want to marry. You see what I'm saying? If you want to go back down to, according to all these panels and conversations we having, they didn't want to marry the woman who asked a lot of questions because that woman got on their nerves. You can't take her out to the mountain and drop her off because she's gonna be asking too many questions. You want that woman that's sitting there crying, talking about, I should have went with him. Because how did you get out there? You ain't had to do nothing. You just went with just your leggings and your yoga gear on and your little fanny pack, and you just walked out there. You ain't got no backpack. You ain't got no water, no nothing for yourself because he said you didn't need to bring it. So because you trusted him so much, it was a downside to that. So yeah, keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Kojak said, yeah, him and his boys got drunk one night and they went to the zoo of all places. The guy there about to jump into the cage and Pops being a G did that shit. Well, that ain't being no G. That's just being a fool. Shit.
No. Okay. Finish. Listen to play. Oh,
it's one thing going out fighting for your country, but going out getting eaten alive by wild animals. That ain't going out like no goddamn G. No disrespect, Kojak, but I'm just saying.
Right. Then you went to the zoo where the animals got an attitude. they want to be
of all
free.
places, you go to a zoo. Most folks just go to the woods or whatever and get drunk. That's one thing, but to go to a whole zoo.
Right, you just took the animal dinner. Like, let me just take me. How about here?
Again, Kojak, I'm glad your pops is still survived that, but still.
That was crazy, right?
I would try
Minnie,
to
what say you?
Given Dateline.
Right, it's given Dateline.
So that's what Alpine Divorce. Shout out to you, cynical one. Really appreciate that. Abandoning your partner in the mountains with fatal consequences. Oh boy.
Okay, so finish playing the video because you might see the other lady that was also out there in the woods.
Let's continue. Fair use.
I'm going on no fucking hiking trips, y'all.
What the fuck do you mean it's common for husbands to take their wife or girlfriend on a freaking hike and leave them there? What do you mean that's common? Every day there is a reason why I shouldn't be scared of men. It's called Alpine Divorce or Alpine Divorce, something like that. Point is, it's a name for it. This is a common thing. They have a whole woman support group and everything. What is this? What is going on?
This isn't the first time we are discussing this topic on this channel. I've covered numerous video clips concerning this. I can remember talking about a particular video that went viral. That video was about a man that took his wife, his anemic wife, mountain climbing. She almost lost her life. He knew she was anemic, but he took her there. He did the bookings and everything. Some men are devilish. They are very intentional. If they want to punish you, they're willing to go 100 yards and beyond. So this whole conversation got triggered by a video that was made by a lady. She was crying. According to her, her man took her hiking just to abandon her there. Let's have a look at the video.
Okay, before we continue, I got somebody in the back, but this is someone I don't know, so I got to put the banner up real quick. But this is crazy. This is what we're doing now, leaving our wives in the woods to fend for themselves.
Wives and girlfriends.
Yep. Okay, hold on. Stuart and Kiss. Is that you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Who are you?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not a poem bummer.
Okay, just want to make sure. I don't see
him.
Your avatar
Show
disappeared.
Your face so he can see you.
Just cam up real quick. Don't worry, nobody else can see you. You can cam up for us. No weird shit, then it's all good.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh, hell no. That was no. What was that?
Yeah, that was that crazy lady again. She dropped off.
Yeah, don't do that. That's crazy. Okay, go back to this. Oh my God, y'all, look.
Mm-hmm. He said, "Sound like Keo." No, that was not Keo's. I'll know him when I see. I'll know Keo's when I see him. But anyways, we're not gonna let this derail the show. All right, let's continue. Fair use.
I know I'm not alone.
Okay, hold on. This caption says you go on a hike with him in the mountains, but he leaves you alone by yourself, and you realize he never liked you to begin with. Okay.
Because they're telling them too. They're like, "It's over. I don't want to be with you," and then they leave.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
That's good.
divorcing. They say, "Honey, honey, it's over," and then they leave, or they just walk away and don't say nothing.
In the woods or in the mountains, of all
Yes.
places.
So you think you talking to me? Imagine us walking somewhere, and I'm an Alpine divorce you, and we just walking and talking, walking and talking. And I'm like, hustler, mustler. You like Genesis, and you walking, and you like, look at this beautiful sunset, Genesis, and you turn around, and I'm gone,
Mm-hmm.
gone, child.
Girl, I would chase you down like I'm a wild animal.
Where I'm gonna be at? You didn't even see where I went because you were looking at the sun and talking about, oh, look at the beautiful sunflower. Oh,
Where you
look at the
can't get.
eagle over there
Oh,
in the and I'm gone.
have you? If I'm looking up at the sky, my peripheral visions will see you, and my ears will hear your footsteps. So I can kind of dictate where you're going.
We gonna see because look how so many
Mhm.
people, so many of them did not know where. Listen, play the video.
I'm gonna speculate that they did this shit while they were sleeping. You know, some people like to sleep overnight in the woods. That's what I'm guessing happened. He
I don't
just
know
snuck
what
away
you said because
while
you
she
just
was
borged
sleeping.
out.
Can you hear me?
You just borged out real quick. We don't know what you said.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I don't know if it's her phone, Hustler. If you can hear me,
I can hear you. I can hear you loud
We
and
can hear you.
clear.
so I'll
Am
go
I
ahead.
clear now?
Yeah, you're
Testing,
good.
testing.
You're both good.
Oh, okay, okay. I was just saying, I'm speculating that they went to sleep and he just left overnight or something. And then she woke up the next day. He's not there.
No, they're walking. They're hiking.
Oh, okay.
And then yes, that's why I said, imagine us just walking, hiking, and then you're walking up, or you might walk over to the side because you're like, hold on, I gotta use, I gotta go pee, whatever. And you just walk, you're ahead of me, or you walk a few feet away from me for some reason, or we're not walking hand in hand. You're walking next to me. I'm probably a foot away or 2 feet away, walking on my side, walking on the path. Or there's no path on some of these situations, but there's like a little path or like a little. The terrain is very rough, but we're just walking, hustler. Just imagine you're just walking with the woman, and you talking and she talking. You might look down at your phone real quick, and you walk on your phone. You're like, oh shit, I gotta hold on. Let me check this real. Oh yeah, okay. You're talking, and you look up, and she gone. She was just next to you, but she's gone. So that's what's happening to the women. The men are there. The men are taking them out there. They're walking. She's walking on her part of the trail. He's walking next to her. Then eventually he probably starts slowing down, and then she's talking, doing her woman thing or whatever, or maybe he's talking. We don't know the scenario how it's actually playing out, because what's happening at the end of it is that the woman looks up, and all of a sudden the man is not nowhere to be found, where he was just walking with you out there. He's the one who took you out there, which is crazy. You didn't come out there, he took you. He said, honey, but because it's under the auspice of, we need to spend more time together. Let's just go on a hiking trip, and let's just talk.
Yeah.
So you're
Coach Ash
that
said,
kind of
ain't no crazy bitches allowed.
dude, both ways.
Another reason why I'm not a fan of hiking. Well,
Yeah, dude. But look at
I've
this
always wanted
girl.
to go
Look, it's
hiking
like
one
because
day, but
well, we can go hiking on Stone Mountain because I know my way back up and down that one. I can get myself back to the parking lot.
well, I guess Rooster's on your side, Genesis. So you got to drop it on your end. I don't know how to do that on my.
I don't know. I don't think I can do that.
I
Rooster,
don't
you gotta
think you
come over
can.
here.
So Rooster, you got to come back to the show on my end.
Yeah, I don't have a link to drop because it's. Yeah, I don't have a link to drop, Rooster, on my side because I'm just simulcasting. He's the host.
Yes.
The host. But come
Yeah.
on
So you
over
got to.
here.
So you got to come back on my end.
Let me go drop your link. Let me go drop your link. He might not be watching it from your side. Hold on. You know what I mean? He may be on my side, which
I
is
know.
beautiful. Thank you.
I know Drip and Shanika be doing that.
drop.
Drip is streaming on his side. Shanika be streaming on her side, but on her side, I can't see the link.
Yeah, and then through like Zoom allows you to have like multiple control of it, but StreamYard I noticed doesn't. So there's Hustler Musler is link. I think I did it right. Right? That's your link. So just hit his link and that'll take you to the show on his side. And then you can just hit the link of the StreamYard on his side. Okay. That helps. But yes, child.
All right, let's get back. left you in the woods all alone. Do you realize he never liked you to begin with?
No shit.
Oh, I should have never came with him. Anytime you think about it, anytime you think about hanging out with him, do not go. I hate him so much. I feel so terrible. Like, this is the worst Saturday of my life. I could have been at home peaceful. I could have did a workout in my house.
Wow. And she got a bag with her. She got a purse with her.
Yeah, because he probably was like, let's go spend some time or whatever. And she thought, I don't know, y'all.
Okay,
I'm
I got
right. I'll be the 3 cancers on the stream. Yes.
Okay, speaking of 3 cancers, I got somebody else in the back. Hold on, give me a second. Let me play this one time for the one time.
Strong beginnings, that's the only way.
We came up fighting to own the whole damn game. Never backing down, never gonna fade away. Now everybody knows the strength of our name.
We stay grinding, we stay keeping it true. Stay solid, you know what we about to do. It's all on the line now, no turning back. Strong beginnings, that's the only way.
We got King Rooster up in here. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Rooster.
Rooster the Booster.
What's going on, man? Yeah.
Hey, Vic.
But look, I was looking at this right here, and I'm gonna jump straight into it. That Alpine divorce is like, that's pure white folk stuff, bro. Don't you know that's mountain lion country? That's mountain lion country, bro. That's like, I want to get rid of this woman without me getting rid of this woman myself.
That's crazy.
So they leave you in they leave you out there for the elements to get you, or you to just come up missing.
Yep.
Because you know, if you naturally start walking in one direction, then you'll be walking in circles trying to find your way out. That's
Damn,
what
your
the human
phone,
body
Vic.
does. Huh?
Okay, hold on. I
Yeah.
got somebody else. Hold on. I got somebody else up here. Okay, he is on
Vic, you
cam.
Borgin.
Okay. Who, me?
No, Vic was Borgin. You know his phone be messing up.
Oh, okay. Okay, this guy does.
Smitty, what's that
Okay.
you think?
Mugaga Droper. Okay, well, he did cam up.
You know him? You seen him before?
Mugaga.
Hello,
No,
can you
but
hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I'll be coming over here making no crazy.
He did.
So let's
He
just
did
go.
came up in the back.
Okay, so let's just go through everybody real quick, so and see what everybody say. Vic, hold on, because we got Smitty up here down, and we got what's your name? What are we gonna call you?
It's
May.
May. We'll call you May. Okay, so we got May and Smitty. So what
No,
y'all
no,
think
no, no,
about
no. My name's Muganga Dr. Peru.
Muganga who?
Who?
Muganga
Oh,
Drew
he's
Peru.
working too.
Muganga Drew Peru.
No, Peru.
Para. Okay.
You're still Borging. Smitty, what do you think about the Alpine divorce so far?
Am I
You
coming
there?
through here?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Appreciate you asking me. Some of the dumbest shit. You know, I wake up and I pray at times, God, can you allow for this to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen? And God always tells me, psych, nope, I got something even more retarded for you to observe. Now, Rooster was hinting and alluring towards what it is. The very first thing my thoughts was, one, first and foremost, that's a very expensive, you know, having a regular divorce may not be as expensive. To go up on these trips, you got to think these trips cost money. Cost money to do the stuff. That ain't nothing free. You got to go to a reserve and everything else. You got to book it and all. And so my point is that to think that what you would want to do is go ahead and leave somebody out in the wilderness. If anything happened to her, you're the last person she was seen with. That literally is giving yourself a case to fight. and all you wanted to do was roll out, bruh, do what grandpa and them do. Say that you're going to the store for a pack of smokes and gas
And
the
no
car.
And don't come back.
and no come back.
Oh man.
Like, because I'm
Oh
not,
man.
Would
that's
that make it any better? Just asking.
really think about it. That's a lot of work. The only thing I'm thinking to my we gotta go hiking. I gotta get you up there. I gotta convince you to get you there. I gotta spend money. I gotta book the trip, the planning, the flight. I gotta do all of that or gas the car. I'm thinking about money being spent that you don't necessarily have to spend it on in that manner. Not to mention you better have a lawyer retained because just like how Rooster said to land it again, if anything was to happen to that woman, if she comes up missing, you are going to be prime suspect number one.
They always are.
And then what they're going to do,
But
what they're going to do to land
Hold
it,
on.
man, and what they're
Go
going
ahead,
to
Smith.
do, yeah, and what they're going to do to land it is they're going to be looking into what have you been looking up last on your search engine? Like people look up stuff like how to get rid of a husband and stuff like that. They're going to look up all of that stuff and they're not going to, and they're going to be able to connect it. If they know about the Alpine divorces up here now, I think the only thing that the FBI and the feds is waiting for is for there to actually be a casualty so they can make the connections and somebody's going to be made an example of. But I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the family. Thank you, Genesis.
Okay, before we continue, I got somebody else in the back. Hold on, give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Coach Fur with his wide words spread across the world. You heard?
What's up? Can you hear me?
We got you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. Coach Ferg. Okay, so we're gonna go to Coach Ferg too after we hear from what was the other person that came up here after Rooster?
Peru.
What's his name?
Wait, Dr.
Peru.
Hey.
Can I just call you Mr. Peru? Dr. Peru.
No, Perrault.
So we're gonna go to you and
Perrault.
then we're gonna see what Perrault. Okay, so Perrault, we want to
You
know
got
what you
anything
think
to add?
about the topic Alpine divorce, and then we're gonna hear what Coach Ferg says after that.
Are you there?
Can you hear us? Sound like you're on a delay.
I hope not.
Peru is not here, but Dr. Peru is.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
God.
we'll come. Okay, we'll go back to Coach Ferg. Rooster, we already know what you're thinking, but Coach Ferg, what
no,
you think about
I was
this?
just
Yo,
gonna.
this is
I was
crazy,
just
right?
gonna give you a. I was just trying to give you a
Rooster,
little
wait till
extra
Coach
stuff.
Ferg say what he got to say. You was already up
Go ahead.
here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We know, Rooster. We coming back to you,
Coach
child.
Fur, what you got to say on this
Okay.
Alpine divorce? Because this
I
is just some
mean,
wild stuff.
I think, Hustler, you've been bill whacking before, and I made a commitment years ago that I would never go stay in the woods outside of a military base, but people do it. And I believe this guy, just understanding the story, most black folk are scared of the dark. So niggas ain't trying to be out in
I'm
the
not.
woods. Well, you ain't going out into the woods sleeping on the ground either. Most people ain't do that. I believe he got the
This is during
word.
the day, though. This is just going for a hike. This is not going to
But-
sleep. This is just going for a hike.
No, but I understand. You get lost in the woods, your day can turn into night real quick. And when
Oh,
you
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
woods,
Oh, yeah.
it get real dark real quick. And
Oh,
he's
yeah,
done
real
had
dark. Yeah.
he done asked somebody how you do it, and he did what he did. And if he took his phone, then like somebody said, yeah, he can be caught up because they track your phone anyway. Satellite know where your phone is. But if he didn't listen, if anybody go to the woods, first of all, you should know that you're going to the woods before you go. So dress appropriately. And most state parks are free, so you can just go and find a trail and walk it. Just know your surroundings. Take little little clues, something that you can help yourself, because that sun goes down quick. And it ain't like being in a city where you have the lights from other places. Just like you in the woods, you're going off the moonlight. And if it ain't no moonlight, you could be out there with the mountain lions and the bears. And they
Yeah.
look, and thing about us, we leave a smell. We got our perfume and colognes on and all that. And we leave a smell, so they'll track you. They'll stalk you. You won't even know it until they get hungry. So just be careful. But
Absolutely. Unless you got one of those little lanterns, fire lanterns or something that they carry out there. But yeah, that's how they do it.
But look, look, when it comes down to this Alpine divorce thing, the thing is, if the person ain't physically touched nobody, they can say you wandered off, you went to take a pee in the woods, and you looked up and, bro, don't you know how many people? Look it up. How many people who go into the woods in groups and somebody comes up missing in state national parks every year? So the Alpine divorce would be the perfect setup. And then he did it in the day. The natural predators, such as snakes, scorpions. See, this looked like a Western hemisphere, the western part of the United States. You can't even get out at regular truck rest areas. If you like walking around in sandals, they have signs posted. Be aware of what's on the ground. Like when you head out to Arizona, you head out to Arizona, Utah, and everything. Some of the animals and lizards that walk on the ground are very dangerous. You can just be out there just having fun. You get bitten. You don't get in touch with the right people at the right time. You gone. You can be right around the corner. If can't nobody hear you hollering, they think somebody coming up missing or whatever. You laid over there in the bushes and got bit by a rattlesnake because you had the boo-boo. The alpha, I'm telling you, you got to be careful.
yes.
What in this broad daylight, man, them look, you got coyotes, sometimes you got wild dogs, you got wild hogs, you got the insects, the scorpions, spiders, anything. Bro, you can get bit by a brown recluse spider and neglect getting bit. Oh, bro, you be laid out somewhere. People will think you done went and took a nap, you did. Or knocked out. So the Alpine divorce is the proper way to get rid of somebody without trying to get rid of them physically. Look, if me and you, Genesis, walking through the desert and everything, I got my little backpack rucksack on. You got water and everything on your back. We twinned up. We got the same thing. If you talking or Facebook Live and not take off because I know the trail, and you just out there. What I can do is I can go back to the local store, swipe my card for a beef jerky, and say, well, I left her at the base camp. She said she was all right. I got my tent set up. I come back, she gone. You couldn't find a tent in order to get back to where you were. So now you roaming and know what it takes, know how long it takes before they do a search party. 72 hours. So for 72 hours, you out there walking. Your supplies then dried up. You're hungry. You don't have no beef jerky because I intentionally didn't give you none. But hey, and I'm out there searching for you just like the rest of the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need my baby back, and I'm hoping that you don't pop up out of the woods and say he left me. They're what gonna get me caught. You see what I'm saying, bro? The Alpine divorce, that's a white man's creation. He's smart. He been hanging around white folk. Cause we don't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't
we
have
don't.
somebody at work. How you get rid of it? Take her to the woods.
And then he did it in daytime, bro. Don't you know? Look, don't you know the mountain lion or the cougar, puma, or whatever was one of the most apex predators in the United States? The thing can jump 10 feet straight into the air. Boy, a pretty young thing might be on her menstrual cycle, smelling like a god dog on steak, wrapped in ketchup. Oh boy.
No, they say the bears can smell us before, like
Yeah,
it's stronger for
they
them
can
than any other animal if we're on our
up to 5 miles
you know.
away.
Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
got
Like all the
bears.
other animals can barely smell it, but the bear can like smell it.
That's
You
what I
got
hear
bears.
anyway.
You
Yep.
got coyotes. You got
Mhm.
foxes. You got look. You got the baby, not no lynx, but the little bobcats and everything. Bro, you don't
Mhm.
want to run across a supersized little cat that hungry and probably sick. What if you run across a mangy bear that's hungry? Oh boy, you good and gone. And the only thing he got to do or she got to do, well, a woman ain't gonna too much take nobody out. A man gonna pretty much find his way. He'll burn the whole desert up for you to find him. But a woman will sit there and cry on that dirt for 2 or 3 days and starve to death. So that alpine divorce, I see where that come from. This ain't a black person thing right here.
But
Can't blame it on us.
there are black people. There's like a black girl. That's if you just look it up, there's a black girl that happened to too. Remember, there's some people that are missing, like they
Didn't
haven't come
start with
back.
us.
Yeah, that man ain't come out the hood though, cause that the average,
No, no, no,
average,
no. She
yeah,
was married to a white man.
There you
oh
go.
yeah,
Yeah,
there you
Yeah, but
go.
they
it's the
better.
whole principle though, yo, of just the fact that, like the lady said, this is well thought out because I know what you guys are saying, but if you go down the rabbit hole, I'm about to find the video for you on the other side where where they explain like some people have thought this through, like what are they gonna say to you when that was the last place you saw your wife? He already thought about that part too, and he already thought about what he was gonna say and how everything's gonna happen because it's not uncommon if you get off the trail, if you stop at a road, what do you say? If you stop at a stop and you say, "On our way, honey," like you said, Coach Ferg, on our way, we're on our way traveling to this other location. We were traveling on a road trip. We stopped at the mountains and we wanted to take a hike real quick, and that's where he dropped her off at. You know what I mean? So it wasn't and it's all under the auspice of, "Honey, I want to spend time with you. I know I've been neglectful. Let me spend some time with you." So she's going with the whole intention of not even thinking about her safety because she's spending time with her man. So y'all, it's the trickery part too
Mhm.
that got me. That got me. I mean, I'm damn the
Yeah,
hiking. We can,
yeah.
but it's the fact
But
that I'm not
Genesis,
even thinking about nothing else because I'm thinking
yeah,
my man, my man, my man.
but Genesis, like I think Rooster was going to allude to it.
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Most dudes that live their life in an urban environment ain't running to the mountains, so there should be some
Mm-mm.
suspicion there anyway, right? And it's about how to dress code. You ain't going out there with your N1s and your
Mm-hmm.
tight jeans on. You gotta go, and most people that do that, they have a backpack, they have a survival kit, they have
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
something to insinuate that, and the time of day. See,
The
one
time of
thing
day,
about it,
yeah.
and people don't really sort of do their research beforehand. That's why I would never, and I'm military, I can go sleep. I would never go camping in any of these national or state parks ever.
No,
Never. I
because
don't
it's
care if
people
it's
out there.
Canada. I
It's
ain't
li-
never
li-
going. Yeah.
it's feral people in the woods. That's why you have all these stories of look. It's
Hell
people.
no. Wait a minute. You said it's who? It's people already out there that's out there?
Look,
Yeah,
it's people. Yeah, look,
Oh,
it's
hell
people that
no.
look.
it's
It's
hiding
people
out
that
there,
do not
motherfucker.
want to. They do not want to live. They off grid
Oh,
people,
off the
and some of them are
grid.
feral.
Child,
Listen, what I'm
forgot
saying.
about
Look,
that.
look. It's some people that probably been in the military, or some people that
Ooh,
done gave up
they want
on
to see you coming.
society, bro. They are out there. They'll
Oh.
go into. You'll see them every once in a while. They might look like a bomb at the store, right? But that person has learned a certain area of the woods that can navigate those woods because
Mm-hmm.
they are outside of society now. They don't pay nobody, they don't pay no bills or nothing. Man, you might go out into a place you
Mm-hmm.
think
Blow
it ain't
their little
nobody
spot
at.
open.
You see nothing but a tarp. Look, you can see a tarp and people be out there living. I'm telling you, you
Yeah,
got to be
but they're
careful.
not the ones you got to worry about. You got to worry about the ones running from the law that's
Oh
out there
yeah.
in the
Yeah, you're
woods.
gonna blow their little spot open.
They the ones
So
in the law. They if
yeah,
they running, yeah. I
if you
mean, but
survive,
again,
you might tell on them.
that's why it's important, especially if you believe that you are in a solid relationship with your man or your woman. Listen, I track my wife everywhere she go. If I know she's staying too long, I'm gonna know it's something fishy. So in this world,
Mm-mm.
the way people are crazy, let somebody track you, track each other, so you'll know.
Yeah.
But people try to do that bullshit. Then this dude done ran off because he know which way to go, and she
Right.
probably out there looking cute, thinking she doing
Following his
something.
dumb ass. Oh, see?
Yeah.
Hustler, pull up this video. This is the video I wanted to show you because this is the girls that are actually getting left, and then they're talking. They're saying, "Hey, my man just left me. What the hell?" So pull up this video. I
I'm
put it in the
back.
back chat. Oh,
Yeah, I see it, but
nigga.
I wanted to, but I want to continue with this one first. We'll watch a little bit more of this one, then I'm gonna look at
Yeah,
your video.
because the one I sent
Now,
you, the one I was looking for was the one I was telling you that the women were saying, "Hey, my man just walked off. What the hell?" And she's like looking around, like, "Where do I go?"
and then another thing, another key thing that they are doing, the person that's doing this, they got to know that there's no cell phone reception. You see where he took her? You
Yeah.
see
That's
that?
any
Look,
wood.
once you
Shit. That's any wood. Almost.
no, not any woods. But look, once you get
Wait,
up
but
in
she
the
on
like a
her phone
canyon,
recording herself, so she got
but
something, right?
but yeah, when you on like when you get up in like certain
Well, the camera
spaces,
still
like
works without the
a
service.
canyon space, like that's like a canyon area, right? That rock, that solid rock will dim that signal. They'll take you to a place where that cell phone signal will drop, and know what's going to happen once they run off from you. They know eventually by you not knowing where you're going to go deeper off into the dead zone.
Right, because you're gonna keep walking like a dummy instead of, but you don't know where to go backwards or forward or what, because he was following. Oh Lord Jesus.
You always go back.
They know the spaces,
I know that's right,
bro.
Bird.
You got to think like any man that works like or do camping and everything. That's why you, after you go certain places, you learn what to take the next time. You know what I'm saying? Through your failures on the first trip.
Right,
So
right.
you'll say, well, I know I need it won't be no cell phone signal. So some people, if they got money, they'll buy a sat phone or one of those rapid radios. One of those, you know what I'm saying? Instead of operating off a regular antenna, you get your signal from satellite.
By
That's what
satellite phone.
By that time,
you
be
buy
woody.
those. You buy those tools when you do extreme outdoors type things. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to work on the cell phone tower. You want to work off satellite. You know what I'm saying? If you going in the woods with just a regular phone and it's not your regular woods, what you know, and it's like inside of town. Oh man, you better get you somebody with a satellite phone. Don't you go out there with the regular stuff that coming off Walmart shelf.
So can I ask you a question? Knowing that she's out there and she appearing to be lost, why wouldn't she just hit the 911 button on her phone and just let that motherfucker stay on there? Just constant. I wouldn't even be filming nothing. I'd be 911.
Yeah. Well,
I want
that's why I say I want him to show the video of the other women, because they all decided to record. I don't know, they all tell what they did. This woman, I
Yeah.
think this is the woman that's kind of on a little. I think this is the one that she's gonna walk past some people, which it means that she's on the path. She found the path, and now she's just recording that she's pissed that he left her. But I know the other women. There's a one woman that when he showed the other video, the one woman, she's up there and you can see ain't shit around her. She like, well, he walked off. He just left me. Oh, because you don't see nothing.
All right.
So I think she's on a little bit of a path. This one,
that motherfucker ain't
Motherfucker ain't lost. She said, "What is it? He ain't lost. She ain't lost."
yeah, I think
But yeah,
she figured her way back because she don't walk past somebody, which means if
yeah.
they're walking
Now to
past you,
be
then you
fair,
you follow.
I hope
them.
she ain't the brick lady.
it
This
better
is
not be.
other people. Wait till you see the other video, because the other women's
All
like,
right.
where did my husband just go?
Uh-huh. All right, let's continue with this one. Now, to be fair, sometimes the camera will work. You just can't browse the internet or make phone call, but the camera should work. Just saying. But let's continue. Fair use.
See, they go to people.
Oh, she walking across some people. Okay.
Yeah, so she going back the way they're coming from. So that's basically finding her way back to the trail.
Caption on the screen says, "You go on a hike with him in the mountains."
Why she didn't
for he
tell
leaves
them
you
what
alone
happened
by
right then? So she see that's not good survival skill. The first set of people, whether the people had that from the hills have eyes, I would have told them, look, I think something's going on with me. So somebody, if I end up on the news missing, somebody can say, yeah, we saw this strange person, a rooster in the desert, looking all dried up, and that's him. And they can go back and say, this is the last location we saw him, or we stepped over the rock with our sandals and everything. This way he was. And I might be like 15 yards off the path.
Why she didn't
Yeah,
ask
but
them or say, "Hey, y'all, am I going the right way, or which way is back? Which way is
Yeah.
yeah, because they could have came in off a helicopter. Boy, yeah, all right. Y'all better stop
She
taking these
probably
white
just
folks trips. It ain't
she
ready.
probably just assumed. She probably just
Yeah.
assumed you're going the right way since they're going the opposite direction. But still, you could
Right.
have asked her for help or something. I don't know.
The
But
smartest thing to be saying, hey, where y'all going? Because instead of going, they could be heading out of the trail. And she can be heading farther in. So I would say, hey, where's the exit? Like, how do I get away from it? You know, they always keep terrain maps, and then they be keeping the little monitors on them when they go hiking, like the little dog collar monitors. I've been stuck with them white folk. I've been, hey man, wherever y'all going, I think I'm gonna bunk down with y'all, because I can't come out here by myself and take the risk of a mountain lion jumping off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
And then you're gonna be on the
right.
show. Then you're gonna be on the other show that I watched. That it's called "I Was Prey." Y'all ever seen that one? We gonna y'all. Where they be like, I didn't even know I was being hunted, and you look up and that sucker been sitting up on the cliff, just wiping his sucking on his little paws and shit, waiting for you to go to sleep, or waiting for you to just not pay attention. That's a whole other show.
Did you see the one
Yeah,
where the
I
people
think
was
I'm a
mountain biking, and then somebody passed through the trail? The mountain lion didn't get them, but the two women went through there, and the first person passed through, and it hit the last person. The lady said she kept on biking, and something told her to look back, and her friend would get mauled by a mountain lion.
Oh hell no!
And she had to try to use her bike to try to get the line off, and get what? It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop.
because the whole show was about I was prey. You didn't even realize you was being hunted, but you out here lollygagging on the damn mountain, on the damn trail with your boyfriend. Listen, don't nobody ask me to go nowhere. Listen, we're not getting lost in Walmart.
Absolutely. Hell no. All right, let's continue with this. Let's see where this goes. Fear
yourself, and you realize he never liked you to begin with. So sad. Like I said, this isn't new. Men do this all the time. Some men are filled with hate. They know they don't like you. They know they want to break up with you, but they choose to punish you. They choose to make you pass through pain before that happens. Crazy, right? Let's see how people are reacting to this. Ladies, you have to be very careful. Sometimes it's hard to tell how someone truly feels about you. Some people are good at pretending. Some people are very pretentious. You will never find out till they start manifesting. It can be that difficult to tell with some people. Some people are smooth operators. Regardless, just learn to trust your instinct. Because I believe the universe always shows you the sign, the clue. And your instinct, if you have your instinct functional, it's always there nudging you towards what is going on. So try to listen to your instinct. If you're feeling uncomfortable, listen to your body. Let's see how people are reacting to this video on TikTok.
I just saw a video of a woman in genuine distress because her boyfriend had taken her hiking and then left her out there. And then when you read the comments, all the comments are talking about how not only common it is, but there's actually a phrase for it called an alpine divorce, which is when men take women hiking, purposely leave them out there, and then hope they succumb to nature. Why the fuck are we calling it an alpine divorce? That's called murder.
I told you what it is.
Did she say hopefully succumbing to nature? Hopefully. I'm hoping
succumbing to nature.
Yes, I'm hoping this shit gets you. I ain't even hoping you survive. I'm like, well,
I told you. Look, I'm well versed in white people, like how they thought patterns and stuff, because I've been around. Bro, I'm telling you, how could you get rid of somebody by doing something to them without physically doing it to them? Because look, if you go outside with your wife or your husband and everything, and y'all go on a trip hiking and everything, and y'all have an argument on the trail, I cannot force you to follow me back on the trail, right? Because if I make you come back with me, and that's kidnapped. If you storm off into the woods, that's the only thing I got to tell the police. She stormed off into the valley, said, I'm going to take a breath. And that was the last breath she took. And I ain't strangle her. So, shit. They can't charge me with negligence because I'm not allowed to force my wife to say, hey, Girl, you're in a dangerous place. Let's get back to this car, get home so we can figure this out. So if you want to walk that way and catch your breath, I'm going home. Alpine divorce. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Job done.
Wow. That is crazy. May as well call it, man. May as well call it abandonment at this point. May as well call it just plain old abandonment.
Yeah, you made your choice. You made your choice to put yourself in a bad situation. Because I can make a lie and say, we got into an argument. She was talking about some woman she thought because I was live and somebody that, bro, and we fell out and she went one way and I begged her to come with me. And she said, no. I said, I'm heading back to the truck. And the only thing I got to do, go to the local liquor store, swipe my card showing that I'm not around her in a different location. Well, I ain't the leader.
Yeah, but that's only like if that happens, Rooster. Some of these situations are not. That's not what's happening. They're going, like I said. Go show the other video, Hustler, where women are going under the auspice of, honey, we need to spend more time together. You've been asking me to spend time with you. Why don't we go on a hike? So the women are not arguing. There's nothing happening to the negative to where they're thinking that this is why it was a lead up to why she was left out there. Though in these cases, that's not the case. The case is that the man is thinking this through, fully thinking this through, all the way down to his alibi. Hold on, and saying, honey, I know you've been asking us to spend more time together. Let's go on a hike. Not start there, because this is no argument. It's no nothing. It's just her going.
It's a secret. It's an internal argument with himself. Just think about it. He's debating or fighting and frustrated with himself, saying, how can I get rid of this person without getting rid of this person physically?
Okay.
That's the battle within himself. It ain't got to be no argument.
No, but you just said all that to say all nothing, Rooster, because you said if you was walking through and then y'all get in an argument and she walk away to go cool off. That's not
I'm saying, but
that's not the situation at all. So don't get that in your mind.
After the person succumbs to nature, as the white woman said, I can concoct a story and say, hey, this is what happened.
Oh yeah,
was on the trail. Yeah. So the whole thing, she has to succumb to nature first. She has to be missing for over 72 hours.
That the men have thought it through. That's the disturbing part that a lot of these women are reacting to, is the fact that he's thought through that whole part of the plan as well. He figured out what is he going to say when the cops come to him, and if her body is chewed up and ate up, there's really no actual evidence of what could happen. He could, I'm saying, there's no way to tell if she was beat up or she poisoned, nothing, right? All we know is that the mountain lion ate her. So we went out in the woods, she didn't come back. So they've thought this all the way through.
You don't be
watching the video. They thought this all the way through.
Right. You don't. The whole thing is to have it done without you making no contact with them. You don't poison them. You don't do anything. You let nature do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
that's the whole
that wasn't
mindset.
the case. Don't listen to Rooster Ivy Brody. He's saying, no, don't listen to him. That's not the situations. What's been happening in these cases. There's probably some women who have been fighting with their men, but that they weren't fighting when they went out on the trail to go walk around. That's why it's always. That's why it's been catching the women off guard as to why would he walk away, because we're not even arguing or fighting. We're enjoying our time together, and then he's gone. So keep that in mind. It's not
so
that
she got to fight with the mountain lion. That's what they're hoping. I'm hoping that you get to fight with the mountain lion.
So we can watch the rest of the video, child. You keep saying that.
Okay.
Go.
What to say? It's not abandonment, because that motherfucker wouldn't listen and follow back. She wouldn't be in this situation.
Right, but that's only would not have happened. That's not the case of these videos, and that's not the case of the women. That's the women are not under the auspice of something wrong. They're thinking everything's wonderful and beautiful because that's what's happening. Keep watching. Go ahead.
All right. Fair use.
Women out there in hopes that they come back alone. That's a divorce. Makes it sound consensual, because you need two parties who agree to a divorce. He is murdering her. Let's stop coming up with stupid fucking phrases. Because that's what it is. It is men murdering women.
What do you mean men are taking women on hikes and then they abandon them after breaking up with them? And apparently this happens a lot. What the was breaking up with them so hard? Like, when the girl just died, now you got blood on your hands because you wanted to play around. What the
What's with the damn bonnet?
I don't know. That bonnet was crazy, right? But go ahead. It's another one. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm finna bring up your video, but first I got somebody in the back. Hold on.
Strong beginnings, that's the only way.
We came up fighting to own the whole damn game. Never backing down, never gonna fade away. Now everybody knows the strength of our name.
We stay grinding, we stay keeping it true. Stay solid, you know what we about to do. It's all on the line now, no turning back. Strong beginnings, that's the only way.
We got Abby Wody up in here.
What up?
Well, what's your take on this whole Alpine divorce? This is news to me. So
Hey, it's some new shit to me, but we could take these motherfuckers in the woods and live there.
No, you can't. You can take
that's not abandonment, nigga, bro. That is fucking abandonment. If I abandon your ass,
Ain't no goddamn abandonment. Hell,
it's all that, yo.
let me tell you why it ain't abandonment. I say it ain't abandonment because if she knew that man was moving his motherfucking feet, guess where she should have been?
Okay, so
right
go
behind
watch
that
the
nigga,
other
right
video.
beside that nigga.
Hold on, Wody. Go watch the other video and see what if the woman, because they're saying what watch the other video because they're saying like what happened. Like, oh, I was right here and he was right there and then my husband just walked
And
away.
what she do? She must have put her head down and put her head in her phone and not pay attention that he was walking down the damn curb.
It's a couple of them. It's a couple women. The video I showed him in the back, it's a couple women, and they all have. It's like it's a couple different scenarios. Yeah, each woman is a different woman. It's a different woman each time. But it's just creepy. Like it's all like, yeah, peep this.
Okay, shout out to
And fellas, what's the most common denominator?
a bunch of women being abandoned by their husbands or boyfriends. Women in the woods.
God damn it! God damn it!
It's about. Okay,
God damn it! Instead of them really looking for some motherfucking help, they turn their motherfucking camera on.
Oh well.
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah,
that's what you were pointing at. Okay,
that's what we were saying
I noticed,
that they were all recording. Yeah.
I noticed that too, but I know that's what you were hinting at. Okay.
I smell victimhood.
Yeah, like I said, the camera will still work when there's no service because it happens on my phone too. But okay, shout out to Kelsa Spills. This says Alpine divorce trend. When men allegedly taking women on hikes and to abandon them. Oh boy.
That's the one I put in the back. Let me see. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one you put in the back. Okay. Let me just bring this up properly. All right. Let's see how this is. Fair use.
Okay, guys, so he left me alone in the fucking woods.
What am I missing about the Alpine divorce?
I don't know how to feel about this, but
You said,
Y'all don't see why they left the motherfuckers in the woods? Y'all don't see why they left them in the woods?
Your ex abandoned you in the middle of nowhere, West camping. Is it too beautiful of a place to be sad?
Oh yeah, this one went camping. Yeah. The
Y'all
other lady was on
y'all don't see why they left their ass in the woods?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is wild. Okay, fair use.
I've just been abandoned at camping.
Apparently, they are calling it Alpine divorce, and this is a thing that men are doing right now. As a matter of fact, they even have a support group for this. Wow. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel Sister Spill. My name is Sessa and we are spilling. So this lady is out here narrating how our man left her while they were hiking and went way ahead of her, and she was lost and didn't know how to go about it. And people are having this discourse on why men are acting this way. As a matter of fact, there was a man who left his wife on top of a mountain.
What's up?
You see the trail? Do you see the trail? You see where there's nothing around her? That's the one I was talking about. But then remember they go on a trail and she's having a hard time climbing the trail. Like she doesn't know where to put her feet. Everything's like rocky. Everything's like, and he knows what he's doing. She's just kind of like stepping, not sure how to climb the mountain, or not sure where to go, and he knows where to go. But look, you see how nothing was around her? Nothing was around her. Where's she supposed to go? Left, right, up, down? Where's she supposed to go?
Hey, she know it all. Why the fuck can't she figure it out?
You just came up here to troll.
I came here to be the bad guy. Yes, ma'am, I did.
That's crazy. It's
I'm
not even
calling
even
everything out.
about that.
I'm
It's like
calling everything out.
that's
But
let
nah,
her
what I
tell her
was saying
story.
was like y'all don't realize why they left them motherfuckers in the woods. They're a liability. Them motherfuckers are lost. Look at their face. They lost as hell. You can tell a
No, they
motherfucker,
cheated.
hey,
They
make a
cheated.
right by that tree and make a left, and they gonna make a left, then make a right.
Now what happened was they caught some. It was some in their phone, or they didn't cheated on them guys, or they know that
Oh,
if I divorce her, she gonna take everything. So I got to figure out a way that it won't be no fight in the courtroom. So they do the Alpine divorce. If the lion gets you, you can't say I want to fight against this divorce. We can make it work, or I want half his shit. We can't say that if one person
that's
missing.
why.
So I look, I go out there, bait the area up with liver and steak
Oh,
and everything,
Hey,
and I
see,
walk you right
you
on the
going too
path.
deep with that
yeah,
shit. Hell no, ain't no nigga finna think
no,
ain't no nigga
hell
finna do
no.
that.
I've been watching through my lifetime, man.
But hey Rooster, that's why everything is in my mama's name.
Oh my God.
Cause I'm hood rich. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah. That's how you go.
Lord
Hey,
Jesus.
You
that's
can't
what they
get shit if
doing.
I ain't
Look,
got shit.
you got to think, man. Some of these guys that's doing this, bro. These ain't the people that ain't got nothing. These ain't no regular Joe schmoes. These people probably got pontoon boats, nice jobs, a little side chick and everything that tricked them and say, "Hey, she's not better than me. Get rid of her." And then, okay, look, the side chick will give you money to go take that trip, and you come back without her. Make it happen. Oh
And remember,
boy,
we used to
look.
hear about this jokingly in like the little like American Dad, like those little sitcoms. You'd be like be hearing about, say, hey, you know what happened when your grandpa took your grandmother out on the camping trip, right? And they'd be that's funny, oh, and then grandma walks in like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like it used to be a like they said, it used to be like a little story, a
Yeah,
fable,
I'm
a old
telling you.
fable, a Switzerland fable for what about the
Look,
Alps.
Genesis. When I was a little younger, like 20 something. Look, I used to like going on boats. I used to have five. I had 5 wives. I'm on the last one. This the 5th one, right? Shit. I stopped boating, and she just won't go on the trip. You see what I'm saying? Put the boat up. She doing good. But hey, I'm gonna buy a
Shut
boat
up.
one day. No, I'm
Shut
just
up. We finished watching the video. He
This
if I
said
nigga
he had
start back,
5
5 wives, but she ain't go on a trip. She stay. That's why she get to live in a house.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If
Whatever.
I
This
ever
nigga
start,
wild, fam. This nigga
look,
wild.
if I ever start going back fishing, hey, we got
He
a
said she
space
don't
open.
go fishing. She ain't got to
She gotta
worry
get
about
on that
coming.
boat, huh, Rooster?
Yeah,
She gotta get on that
there you
boat.
go.
Nah, yeah, nah, I'm
No
straight.
life
I
jacket,
love
nigga.
my
No
wife,
life
and she
jacket.
got yeah. It's violating all the rules, coast to coast. Look, you ain't got no life. Hey,
Okay, Rooster, come on. Back to the video. So this lady could tell you how she ended up out there. Because
This is
remember, there's a
getting
whole support
interesting.
group. There's a whole support group of women that support each other who have survived. Right now, if you pull it up on the internet, there's a whole group of
Wow.
women who have survived this, and
Well,
they're
they
supporting
need to
each
make
other.
them an app and get them some helicopters so they gonna get them dingy motherfuckers from out the woods. That's what the fuck they need to do. Shit.
I might do a whole show talking about this more in depth. So
There's your sign.
Okay, fair use.
Talks that he was going to go look for help. And when it was found, he said, he didn't look frantic or, hurry or worried about the wife he left, up there. And she ended up, being unalived by being out in the cold for too long. And there's another lady also narrating that she was left by a boyfriend. And this just got me thinking, the problem is always the men. You guys, let's go listen to what Ruth is about all of this, and I will be back.
I don't know how to feel about this, but I've just been abandoned at camping. I'm in the most beautiful spot all by myself, but I've actually got upset. It's pretty fucking beautiful. Right now, I'm walking alone.
Oh, we saw this one and last one. Okay.
Hold on.
She gonna slip
Did she
bust
say I'm
her
from
ass.
the South? Hold on. Did she say I'm from the South? So she was
No,
basically
that other lady was no. The other lady was like Australia. She's like out in like she had an accent.
She don't sound like
No,
she's from
I'm
the
saying
South.
no. What she
No.
said, that sound like she said, I'm from the South. He abandoned me in this beautiful area. Like he thought he doing something. Look,
She was saying she's saying it was kind of hard to be mad when everything around her was so beautiful, but she just got abandoned. That's why she was
but
still smiling.
I I think she said, I'm from the South. It's like I'm used to this type of thing. I can get out of this. Right? You know
No,
what I'm
not
saying?
the South America, like she had a British accent. She had like a European accent. So like she's from the South over there, wherever she was saying. She's not from the
So the
same South where you at. She's talking about I'm from the South. This is a beautiful accent that I have. That's what she was sounding like. She had like an Australian,
there's
British,
people
some
around
kind of
here sound
accent.
like that woman.
No,
She
that's not
sound
where
like
she was from. She's out from over
oh
here. She's from over there,
oh
and she's from
oh
the
yeah
South side over there,
okay.
Yeah, she's from some foreign country.
foreign
I was gonna
country
say either
South, like that South
Australia
side.
or British,
Yeah.
Australia or UK. I don't know.
But you
It was
know in
like
all
goats
these
and sheep
countries,
and shit in the background.
but you know in majority of these countries, the South is considered like the lower grade of everything. South and North, everywhere you go, they always refer to the North as the best or whatever. And by her saying she
But
from the South,
don't know shit about shit.
But she
yeah.
wasn't even over here, y'all, so we ain't talking about that. She's not from this
Oh
side
yeah,
of the world to say that.
okay.
So
But
okay.
she probably come from the southern woodland, so she all right. She can make it.
The southern of the Caucasus Mountains.
Over there on the
Yeah, yeah.
Barbie, good
But
day,
she look
mate.
like she
Like
can
that.
make it. She look like she can make it. She ain't. She don't look like she just prissy like that. Cause that face was long, and she look like she she can work with her ass
Okay,
though.
let's go back to the video. Rooster, we ain't gonna never see what happened.
She look
Okay.
like she
Just,
good with her
All
ass,
right.
bro.
Rooster, just fast forward this one.
Rooster.
Oh shit.
All right,
We
let's
gotta see what
continue.
happened. I
Fair
wanna hear what
use.
the lady say.
Let's continue. Fair use.
I could have never given him. You think about it. Anytime you think about, do not go. I hate him so much. I feel so terrible. Like, this is the worst Saturday of my life. I could have been at home peaceful. I could have done work out of my house. Okay, guys, so he left me alone in the fucking woods. We've been hiking for like 3 hours. And I'm literally on a mountain in Yosemite.
In the Yosemite,
I don't
yo.
have water. I don't have food.
In Yosemite. Oh my.
Yo.
Just
If
Oh
y'all
yeah,
see
she
her,
in
don't
trouble.
ignore her. I
She
told
in
y'all
She
trouble.
better figure
this the
that
one
pee
that
out.
scared the shit out of me. Cause what?
She better go filter some pee out.
Oh boy, she got
Yo.
man. It wolves up there. It's wolves, mountain
3
lion, bobcat.
hours, bro. 3 hours already.
Bruh.
You already and then look at the sun. Look at the sky. It's finna get dark.
If she been walking for 3 hours, get what?
He didn't make it though.
She over 6 miles in because it don't take 3 hours to walk 8 miles.
She didn't make it though. I think this the one who didn't make it. I
Oh
think
Lord
it was
Jesus.
Damn, she
one
didn't
of the,
make it. Oh
I think the
shit.
lady narrator was saying one of the women that we just in the video we just watched, she was found unalived
But you
already.
can't walk. Look, those national parks out west, you can't walk out there because you know a lot of them places got like they used to have like forbidden spaces like
Trails,
marijuana fields.
yeah.
Look, marijuana fields. It was a lot of people that used to go out there try to clip up marijuana and everything. They was coming up missing. They was going out there to work. They was going out there to get a job to work to trim marijuana road, and them people was coming up missing. It's a lot of drug addicts and everything out in the
They was
woods. You
chopping
don't
their
mess
asses up.
around, man.
Yo,
You
so
don't mess
They was
around out
chopping them up
west.
and barbecuing them. That's why they never found them.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Like the people that actually are off the grid that want to live out there, and then you
Mm-hmm.
need to expose them to. They see you and now you survived. You don't come back and say you seen that guy on the side of the poster at the at the post office. You done seen his
And
face on
then
the
that's a
wall.
woman too.
You're gonna be like,
That's a
what the
woman.
hell? Oh yeah,
Just a man. That's
Yosemite Park is what
their acres.
1,169 miles.
You got buffalo. You got every kind of big animal out there. You got brown bear. If you go farther north, you got you could run into a grizzly, bro. That look, I haven't been out that way. Ooh, ain't that
So,
like
so
Wyoming or something like that?
yeah, this nigga thought he left out there. So I got a question. How many
No,
times do y'all think she hassled that nigga to take her hiking, and he kept telling her fucking no because he knew her ass couldn't take the hike?
no, that wasn't the case though. It's the other way around. Why the women went. It's not because he was asking him to go hiking and then he's now like, fuck it, let's go. She was at, okay, so the overall story was that the women want to spend some time with the man, whatever they were asking him for. And instead of whatever it was, he said, okay, babe, I want to spend time with you. Let's go on a hike. So she's thinking, in some of those women's mind, I'm not saying all of them, but this is the narrative. In some of those women's mind, they're thinking, oh, he's finally spending time with me. Even though I may have asked you to go to a movie with me over here, but we didn't get to go to the movie, and you come to me and say, hey, babe, I got something better. Let's go on a hike.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let's go on a hike then. Fuck a movie. Yeah, turn up. And then you'll leave me out there under the auspice of we're supposed to be doing something together. Not, I've been begging you, and then you finally like, fuck it. And now because remember, they don't want to make it ever seem like there was any type of contention upon this happening. Everything was great. She wanted me to spend time with her. We didn't get a chance to go to the movie, so I took her hiking.
You know what this
All
is?
right, only
This
reason I
that
said that
man.
because
Remember, I be Wody. I can't make it look like we had an argument before I disappeared you. I gotta make it look like
This
we lovey-dovey, and me and Ivy Wody snuggle bunnies, and then all of a sudden his ass disappeared. I don't know why he's gone. We were just in love just yesterday.
look.
Why
because
is he
I
This
told
gone?
this
I don't know
this
where
is
he
your ass I was
happening
moving
by.
my feet, and you didn't sit and follow behind me while your ass stayed in the woods by yourself.
I don't know where Ivy Wody went.
I
I
be
don't know
Wody.
where Wellington
This
went. I
this
don't
is
know where
this is
they went.
happening by.
They just
This
disappeared.
is happening. This is happening from high earning men
Mm-hmm.
that got that Dear John or that Jody letter, and he found out what was going on, and he said, "No, I'm gonna fix this. I'm not
No,
gonna
that
put
ain't what
nobody
happened.
over."
No, you
She
making up
cheated.
stuff.
She cheated. I bet she cheated,
No,
bro.
that's not been the narrative so far. It's not been
I'm
them saying
telling you.
that they've been cheating though. It's not been that. It's been whatever the reason is. So you
But
can say cheating is one of them, but it could be something else
He
too.
tired of that
Something.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he
Let's just
just
say it.
tired
He
of
fucking
her.
tired of that bitch. He tired of that
He
bitch.
just it's not it's
yeah,
whatever reason it is.
Shit.
It's not because
God
that she was
damn.
cheating. It's whatever reason that he wanted to use it for Rooster. It's not because she was doing one specific. It's
I
like he
bet you it's
tired
some
of
cheating,
her.
man.
He
He
tired of that
could have
bitch, and the
been
life
cheating,
insurance
but
policy is popping, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
yeah,
Bring on the
something else is
motherfucking
happening.
wolves and bring my motherfucking paperwork.
Something else is
Yeah,
happening because it's not. There's no indication of something going wrong before this
I'm
happens, Rooster.
Genesis. I'm gonna tell you about a man. I'm gonna tell you about a man. A man ain't
I'm gonna
throwing
tell you
no
about
good
watching the
woman
rest of the
away.
video.
Look, a man ain't throwing no good woman away. A man will
Hmm.
throw away a woman that he's trying to figure out how to get away from without him being destroyed throughout the process. A good woman, boy.
So why would you think through the process of thinking through? I'm gonna take her on a 3-hour hike and then walk away.
Because of the losses. If you try to just say, "Hey, I don't want you no more," don't you know that girl might flatten your tires, bust out all your windows, burn your house up, call the
Yes, you
police.
take her all
Oh,
the way
he
out in the
took.
woods, and then you say
And
it's
her ass
over, and
go
you
to
walk
jail
away.
too. Touch my shit, your ass going to jail.
Listen what I'm saying. But you got to make the first police call. If she called the police and concoct a story, and the police want to screw her, you screwed. So take her on the Alpine trip. Put up in the cabin and leave. Shit.
Take her
Fuck
on
it.
an Alpine trip is
Well, that's a
funny.
bit cruel,
Hell
but
I'm
yeah.
okay.
not
Look,
saying they right.
buy
I'm
one of them
not saying
Walmart
they
tents.
wrong. All
Look,
I'm gonna
buy
say is,
one of them
nigga, I fucking
Walmart tents.
understand.
I be voted. Take out there
Okay,
in the
Rooster,
woods,
you gotta
buy one
stop
of them
talking long
Walmart.
enough for other people to talk,
Okay,
Rooster.
okay.
You gotta let
Buy one of them
everybody on the
Walmart
panel
tents that
talk
ain't
and,
even waterproof.
and watch the video.
Rooster, relax,
There you
We're gonna
relax.
root you. We're gonna root you in a minute. Okay, you got other people up here that ain't got a chance to talk.
Go ahead,
And
go ahead,
come on
go ahead,
now.
y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
I
All
think
right
Coach Ferg
now.
hopped off. I
And
think
Smitty's
Ferg
still
hopped off.
here.
He's back.
Smitty right here, and he gotta let us know how he. What you over there doing, Smitty?
Minding my damn business while this bullshit going on.
Okay.
What else, man?
What in the world is new? That's every panel so far in this space.
Yep.
It's crazy.
He
I don't
just
think she
he,
made
he's
it.
just
Don't
observing
try to
right
blame it
now.
on me. Look.
Rooster
Don't try to
child,
blame
you
it
got
on
the
me.
Hirsch. You got the Hirsch now. You got the Hirsch.
Rooster, calm down. Let's get through the rest of this video.
You got a
Okay.
Hirsch
Fair
child.
use. All right, fair use.
And it's getting dark. And I don't even know how I'm gonna go back. I guess wish me luck. The view's pretty though. And that's where we're going.
Did you see that video of the woman that went on a hike with her boyfriend and he left her stranded out in the middle of nowhere? So apparently this is something that a lot of men are doing, and it's called an alpine divorce. Men take these women up into the middle of a mountain in like the middle of nowhere and tell them that they want to break up with them or they want a divorce. And then they leave them in the middle of nowhere and go home. Like, what? That is terrifying. I've been single for about 16 years now, and everybody tells me that I should be going out there to meet new people. I don't want to meet people if this is who I'm meeting. Honesty has to
16
be one of the most
years.
evil things.
That's a mighty long
First
time.
off,
Shit.
don't be the bitch that he want to leave in the woods. Number one, let's start there. Goddamn it.
How you do that? 16 years? It's been going on for 16 years.
16 years?
So you mean ain't no trouble?
That means she ain't been getting poked for 16 years.
In 16
No,
years.
over the course of 16 years, men have been dropping the women off at the
Oh, I
woods.
thought she said she been single for 16
No,
years.
that's not what
That's
she
what I
was talking
thought she
about
said.
herself. She said apparently this has been going on for 16 years. So for the past 16 years up until 2026, this has been a thing.
Run that back, Hustler Must. Run that back real quick.
I thought she said she was single for 16
That's
years.
what I heard. I'm just
Oh, no,
saying.
I thought she said it's been going on for 16 years. Go ahead, let's see. I may
Let's
be
hear
wrong.
it again. Fair use.
Men take these women up into the middle of a mountain in like the middle of nowhere and tell them that they want to break up with them or they want a divorce. And then they leave them in the middle of nowhere and go home. Like, what? That is terrifying. I've been single for about 16 years now.
Oh, she has been single
You've
for
been
16
single for
years.
16 years. Yeah.
Oh, I thought she
16
said
years. There you go.
this been going on for 16 years. Okay,
And her
never
being
mind.
single for
Hey,
16
I'm finna be the bad guy. I'm finna be the bad guy. See how bad women listen?
I wasn't bad listening. I thought she said this been going on for
I'm just
16
fucking
years.
with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Damn it,
Hold on.
Walden.
And
I'm like,
watch
okay.
this, Genesis. Hustle and muscle.
Okay,
Watch
but
this.
guess what?
Hubby.
There's words at the bottom of the screen, so let's just read and everybody can learn. Okay, thank you.
And go home.
Watch
Like,
this though.
what? That is terrifying. I've been single for about
I've been single
16
For
years.
about
for
16
16 years.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, and everybody tells me that I should be going out there to meet new people. I don't want to meet people if this is who I'm meeting. Honesty has to be one of the most evil things that somebody could do. I'm not going to do very well if I'm stranded on a hike. Please, someone tell me that this isn't true.
A woman was left for dead after her husband led her
And that's
up to
the
the top
problem.
of one of Austria's tallest mountains in the world at 2 a.m., then realized that they could not go on any longer because he failed to bring proper gear. He then decided that the best thing to do was to leave his wife at the top of this mountain with absolutely no safety gear that he did have but forgot to give her. No blankets, no bags, no food, no nothing. Descends this mountain at 2 a.m., a 2-hour hike down to the bottom. And then it is reported that he had no urgency whenever he was getting rescuers to go and get his wife. Reportedly turned off the device he would have used to receive updates and distress signals for the rescue of his wife. He descended at 2 a.m. The rescue team got
told
there
y'all.
at
Told
10
you.
a.m. the
Hush,
next.
Rooster. Mute him. God, y'all. This was in the news, y'all. That story about the lady that was up on the mountain that her husband went down and hiked 2 hours to go down to get help. That was in the news. So, but Rooster, hush. Let her finish the
Hold
story.
on. My question is, was she hurt?
She died. The woman was dead.
No. Was she hurt?
Deleted.
Was she hurt? No, was she hurt before he
Yes,
left?
because he said I'm about to. Instead of taking her back down the hill, going back down the hill with her, he said I'm gonna go get help because he said she didn't have
That was the
any
dumbest. That was
equipment.
dumb on her fucking part. Why the fuck are you gonna stay your ass up there on the
I
goddamn mountain when
know,
the
but
motherfucker
this
you
is
went up there with went back down there, some bitch?
and said you stay here. So this is the other. If you look, well, you're not gonna look at the comments, but I look at the comments for y'all, so I can tell y'all. The other side of the argument is the women that are saying, "Isn't this what you asked for? You want the woman to follow you without asking any questions and do what you told her to do." So she did.
Common fucking
When a
sense as a
woman
human
listen to
being, baby.
everything a man,
Common
Now
sense
you
as
gotta
a
when a
teach
human
her
woman
to
listen
being.
to
listen. Now
everything
you
You
a
gotta
on a
man,
teach
mother?
her common sense.
All right, Genesis. We
One
go
at
up
a
a motherfucking
time. One
mountain.
at a time.
We go up a motherfucking mountain. I tell you, stay your ass here, and I'm
I
gonna
ain't
come back to get you.
going.
You gonna
We
stay
going
your
up
ass up
Stone
there?
Mountain. We going up Stone Mountain because I know how to get back down it and get home on my own. That's the mountain
So
we
you
then
would
going
you
up.
think
rather tell a woman to stay in the house.
your ass better come
You mean
follow
to tell me she
behind me,
gonna stay
goddamn
on
it, hop on my
a
back or
mountain?
something, goddamn me.
God damn
Yeah.
me, I'm gonna be at the crib
That's
cooking
crazy.
because I'm gonna be hungry because y'all asses went up a mountain. I ain't going nowhere. But you
Woo,
can
I
talk,
ain't
but
going up
that'll
a goddamn
continue.
mountain. Fuck that.
When y'all get back, y'all can eat this here food I cook, stayed at home and cook with my feet on the ground. But we can continue. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm
All
black.
right, let's continue.
I ain't going up no
Thank you. We ain't going no goddamn mountain. Fuck that.
mountain. I'm gonna be at the house making some collard greens and some yams or something. Cause y'all gonna be hungry when y'all get back.
Look, I'm gonna go cut the grass and wash these cars. I'll be in when the
Okay,
food
I'm gonna
done.
be doing the
Goddamn it.
laundry and mopping the floor with the soap off of TikTok. Please forgive me. Okay.
All right, let's continue. Period.
Next day, she was very much so long fucking gone. This man has a previous history of leaving other girlfriends and
The court also heard from Andrea B., a former girlfriend of Thomas P., who described how he left her alone
Well,
with
that bitch did do her homework on that nigga.
Damn. This was 2 years ago, 3 years
The,
ago.
the girl from before this made it, but this one didn't make it. The one before this made it. Same guy though.
She didn't redo her homework on that nigga.
Mm.
Oh, so the girlfriend that made it, she proved that she is a warrior. He probably
You
circled
know
back
what?
and killed her.
Rooster hush.
She's a
Rooster hush.
survivor.
Wow.
All right, let's continue.
exes out on hikes and mountain trails. He will take them out there, have arguments with them. This was a report from a previous
Oh, there you
ex.
go, Rooster.
Have an argument, leave them there. This is a common enough phenomenon that it has a name called alpine divorce, where men will take their women out on hikes miles away from civilization, take the gear, make them have them be unprepared because they know where they're going, they choose the place, they bring the woman out there, then they decide they're leaving them. This can result in fatality, and sometimes does, especially in this fucking case. The man who did this got 5 months, claimed that they both knew what they were getting into, both went up the mountain, past the point of no return.
Say
What
what?
that nigga Trump said? What that nigga Trump said, y'all? She knew what she signed up for. She knew what she signed up for.
Yep, could be.
It's fucked up, but
And see
goddamn.
how
First
I
off,
said all of this and I
Know that,
have not
Wody. If he
saw
knew
none of
that,
this.
Wody. See, remember the men think through the process, so they know that this is the minimal. This is the all you're gonna get is 5 months. All you gotta do is
but
say, "Hey, we
I
both
as
knew what
said
we
a
wanted."
all of
grown
this
ass adult, why the fuck you don't make sure you prepare to get every fucking thing y'all got go take with
That's what
yourself.
y'all?
I said. That's why I said
Right.
she ain't asked no questions. She ain't say nothing. Why you taking the gear with you? Why you ain't leaving me with no gear? Why you ain't leaving me no water? What's going on? Where you go? None of that. She not saying nothing. She just said, "Okay, honey. Okay, honey." The
But you
hell?
guys think about it.
She
This is not a
deserved your
kid.
ass left up there doing that dumb
Self-preservation is
ass shit.
everything.
Do you hear me?
Self-preservation is everything. This is
Do
not a
you hear
kid.
me?
This is a
Do you hear
grown
me?
person
This
that
is a
has
fucking
the
adult.
freedom
This
to
is somebody
think.
that say, I'm grown. I'm grown.
Yeah.
Child.
So
Wow.
that's why I said all this even before I hadn't even seen this type of footage right here. I ain't know nothing about an Alpine divorce.
That's why I
But
said, there you go,
had enough
Rooster. She said
people,
what you said.
it'll let you know how people are operating. Soon they said certain key words, I said, okay, this is intentional. So it kind of
Mm-hmm.
sound good. I can use that a couple of times. Yeah, you don't like her? Shit, take her on a trip. They always want to get flued out anyway. Take them.
And then all you gotta
Shit.
do is say, I took her because Yosemite is where? In California? So you done went to
I think it's in
Yosemite?
Wyoming. Well, Yellowstone in Wyoming.
Yosemite is in
Yosemite
the West.
National Park.
Yeah, that's where that
It's
lady
out
is. That's
west.
what That's what that lady was. That one with the white hat on that said, "I'm in the middle of what the fuck." She's in the middle of
Listen what I'm saying.
Yosemite, and Yosemite is 12. What is it? What I say it was 11, 1,200 miles, 1,200 square miles.
Look, if
And
you
it
ain't
finds
no
deep
avid
valleys and
hunter,
grand meadows. Do you know
if
you
you
can
ain't
get lost in there?
look, if you ain't no avid hunter with survival skills at the bare minimum, you don't need to go out west, especially in the northern west where the Rocky Mountains at. You can't even go to the Appalachian Mountains. If you don't have survival skills, that's not the trick for you. The trip for you. Don't go out there because guess what? Everything that's out there living and roaming knows everything about the area more than you can ever know. And I'm talking about the animals or the pharaoh people out there. Man, there's some
I
people just
forgot
chunked
about
up
the
on so
people. The hills have eyes. I forgot about the
man. Look,
people.
from any time, all them mountains and range,
Mm.
even in certain cities. Look, just look at based on your region of your certain city. Like, if you got a high drug population of people, right? Any big piece of wooded area, even down in Atlanta, you got
Mm-hmm.
people that you'll see. You'll think they normal. They do whatever they do. They can make it to the laundromat whenever they do. They hustle. Man, you got people living in the woods. What if you go out there and them folks tripping off something? Yeah. Or what if you go out there and you just might be a little bit beautiful and a man ain't had sex in a long
In a
time?
while,
Shit.
or like you said
He
with the
might
criminal, like he don't want nobody to know he's out there. So if you see him,
right.
Yeah,
you might
I was just about to
identify
say
him.
that too. I
Yeah,
be
he
hearing
trying to
Look,
stay low key.
I've been
you
hearing
got
stories about
people.
these criminal. I've been hearing stories about these convicts and criminals hiding out in the woods and shit. You don't know who you gonna run into out there. Just
Look,
saying.
you got people that ain't had sex and they hungry. That person will screw you and eat you.
Eat you. Okay,
Shit.
Rooster. Okay, Rooster. Let's get let's get back
I'm
to
telling you now, the world
that's
ain't
not
they
the
Oh, I
good kind
believe
of
you.
screw. The good kind of screw we eat. We just the other kind of screw we eat. Okay, back to the video.
All right, fear you.
Turn, and then whenever he found out he didn't bring enough gear and then didn't give her the safety gear that she would have needed to even have a chance of surviving, just descended the mountain, claimed that it was just not thinking clearly, and he got 5 months.
I'm sorry, but men just aren't lonely enough. Why am I just finding out now that there's a thing called alpine divorces, where men go on treks with women and they break up with them and they leave them there? That is psychotic. That is genuinely psychotic. You can't just take a call, maybe send a text, maybe go on a little public in the city street walk and break up with them there. You have to take a woman into the wilderness, a hike that you want to go onto or that you want to go to, and then leave them there is diabolical. And now I'm also finding out that it's so common that there are support groups for women that have been left on hikes by their boyfriends.
Wow, that's just
Disclaimer,
crazy.
disclaimer. These is only white boys doing this. I ain't never heard no nigga doing no shit like this. I mean, am I right or wrong? I'm
No,
just
there's a
saying.
black girl. There is. I know. I ran across just like video footage, and there's a
He's
black
supposed to
girl.
have her ass out there in the first goddamn place. You know what? Why the hell? Why the hell that man getting blamed for these women being dumb as hell? They know they were dumb as hell before they went their dumb ass out there with the motherfucker. And they didn't. And the lady didn't do her homework on no boy because if he did it to multiple girlfriends before, it's gonna be
That
reported
part.
about it all over social motherfucking media. So goddamn me, you were dumb to the fact somebody must have told her ass that shit. She didn't want to believe it.
That's
No,
crazy
but
too.
you got
That guy had done it before to other girlfriends, and
He's
yeah,
a serial ghoster. He's a
a serial
serial
but
wood
see,
ghoster.
but you got to think
serial
A
about it.
alpine
serial
divorcer.
ghoster. That's new.
You got to
Serial
think about the
wood
human
ghoster.
mind. People that's capable of doing that, you will not know it because guess what they do?
Mm-hmm.
They are super friendly. They're super giving. And the moment you betray them or they feel like they're betrayed, is all you betray them is always a get back. The get back is gonna be soft, subtle, and nice. You see how Jeffrey Dahmer gave everybody beer before in a sandwich and shit before he knocked them
That
off
was
their
because
head.
he was about to eat them. Man, mute him, Brewster. That was only
But
because he
I'm
was about
just
to eat
saying.
them. Brewster, that ain't the
Look,
same thing, child. You can't keep doing this, man.
look.
Going back to the video. Let's please.
In
Hold
order
on,
to,
hold
in
on.
Hey,
order,
Genesis. Hey,
That's not. You
Genesis.
can't keep doing that. We're not talking
Genesis,
about that.
don't they fatten up the cows and pigs before they slaughter and eat them too?
That's what I'm saying. He not. It's not the same thing. They're not giving a girlfriend a sandwich. They are,
well,
they're
look.
taking them out there. They're saying we're going to break up with you. Unfortunately, a lot of women feel strongly about how this is going down. But the whole idea of the fact that it's happening the way it's happening is the point. Not
You know that woman is
all
not
that.
going out in the woods without lunch prepared. That man had made a sandwich and
Better
said,
not.
"We going out on a picnic. We got some hot Cheetos and we gonna take the cookware and everything." He gonna leave you out there with the pots and pans with no food in it. I'm telling you, look, you
Oh
pack a
Lord.
dinner. You got to
Nah.
pack a lunch, Genesis. Pack a lunch, a little cold bologna sandwich and everything. That's to get her up and moving. That's the trip in. But she don't. Her rations is gone on the way out, and then it's getting
I
dark.
still
So
say her ass should have had some motherfucking trail mix or something and a fucking safety straw in her ass. You going out
Trail
the
mix.
no, but
goddamn
see,
wood.
There'll be some trail
the
mix.
thing
There
is,
too.
but look at how many times they tell you how far they went into that. They said some of them said 3 hours, and bro, it
But they
don't take
agreed to that
3 hours.
shit.
Look, I know, but I'm saying they intentionally doing it. Look, in 3 hours, you've been walked over 10 miles or
Yeah, you
20
can
Yep.
walk
miles
far in
into
3 hours. Yeah.
in three
You
hours
don't know
straight
where you
walking and
are.
talking,
You
and
don't
then
even
he
know
just
where you
dart off
are.
in the
That's the
woods.
problem. That's the problem, Genesis. They don't know where the fuck they at. That's the problem. That's a personal problem. You don't know where the fuck you at. You
Hey,
better, hey, when a motherfucker tell you where y'all going, do some motherfucking research on the area and what's the fuck is around.
I be woden. I'm
Please
finna show
do.
you something. That boy he didn't look. He didn't already went out the day before. He put
And
his
scope that
e-bike in
bitch
the
out.
bushes.
I got you.
Look,
I'm
he put
picking
his
up what you're
e-bike
putting
in the
down.
bushes. He put his e-bike in the bushes. The mountain,
Do you hear me?
the $3,000 mountain. So guess what? He walks 3 hours in that motherfucker, but it ain't gonna take him number 15 minutes to get out because he
Somebody
put the
correct me
e-bike
if
in
I'm
there.
wrong. I guess
Yeah,
they never read the story of Hansel and Gretel, huh?
yeah,
They did. They the
correct,
ones who
bro.
made it up. That ain't our story.
That bitch,
But
she
women,
had it. She had to be, because that bitch didn't leave no blood come to find out where the fuck she came from.
yeah, but see, what y'all need to do, like women, a safety mechanism. Simple. You can go to Walmart or any sporting goods store.
You
If you
said,
ever
Matt.
in a threat, no, get you a whistle. A whistle.
Whatever. Goodbye.
I'm telling you, look, anybody approaches you, and I'm telling you, it's a psychological effect. Or then
Mm-hmm.
you can blow that whistle and it'll be louder than you can ever holler. Buy you a whistle, bro. Even when you go boating, it's a law that you have to have a whistle on there. Look, if somebody get out crazy with you in the middle of the city, man, if you blow a whistle, don't you know thousands of people gonna look because a whistle is not normal to be heard in public. You ain't at a soccer game yet. Look, you get that whistle. It can be hunters in the woods,
Okay.
like
Okay.
40, like they can be a mile away from you. If somebody hear a whistle over and over, somebody gonna say somebody's in trouble. And if you know the sequence of how to blow it, you can do a 1 or 2,
Yep.
or
SOS.
you can
SOS.
do a 3.
SOS.
They're gonna let
Morse
somebody
code.
know that's got a mind to say somebody's in danger because they did it this many times over and over and over. Somebody gonna come looking for you. Or if your husband or your wife, men, you can get you a whistle too. If your wife get to acting crazy in the middle of Walmart, blow that whistle loud. Guess what? Somebody finna come get her ass. Somebody finna say
Ooh,
you need to
yeah,
cut that
now
out.
she gonna be my ass
Cause
standing right there acting
no,
crazy about goddamn
cause
self.
what gonna say? Cause somebody gonna say, why is this man blowing his whistle? Somebody is in distress. Get a whistle and keep it on your keychain. If you break a rib or if you end up in
Okay,
water or
Rooster, we
if you
gotta
end up,
wrap it up so we can watch the video.
wrap it up, yeah. But go buy your whistle and blow
Okay,
it
get you a
when you're
whistle.
in distress.
These
Yeah.
women should have had a whistle.
Yeah, they
But it's
should have. Cause
real
somebody,
common
I
fucking
bet you was
sense on
somebody
the
out
dumb
there.
ass out there with a nigga gonna leave him out there.
I bet you somebody else, wherever they went and lost it, if there's a hiking trail, it's somebody else out there. Is they either hunting, camping, or doing the same. Whenever you go to these national parks, it's always somebody out there. They might be out there for good, they might be out there for bad, but it's always somebody that's out there. So if you have a whistle and you continuously blow it on your hike, somebody gonna say, "Hey, why is I'm constantly hearing this?" And somebody's gonna call. They got a signal that will alert a park ranger or whatever, and they're gonna say something got to be going on because we hearing this sound. Get you a whistle. Basic survival. Some of y'all don't know that, y'all inner city people.
No, we know that. We just ready to
Oh,
watch
we
her
know. It makes
finish
sense
to
when you
see what
put it
she about
like
to
that.
say.
All right, let's continue.
Wait, what's today, y'all? Is
I'm
it
in genuine shock. That is psychotic. Truthfully, men are not lonely enough.
So I just saw a video of a woman walking alone in the mountains because some man left her there. He took her on a hike in the mountains
Sweetie.
and he abandoned her. Apparently, this is happening often.
Wow.
Why are you guys taking women on hikes only to leave them there? That makes no sense. You are putting their lives at risk. You see, when I say that a lot of men don't like women, they really don't like women, and it shows. Also, ladies, I would strongly recommend not going on hiking dates, okay? If a man wants to go hiking, say no. Do not go hiking with a man, especially in the mountains or in the woods by yourselves. I do not trust it. Thankfully, the young woman in the video that I saw, she made it down safely. Nothing happened to her. For guys who do things like this, I hope and pray that you never find love, okay? Because you don't deserve it.
I'm sorry.
Man, shut your long ass up, nigga. Shut your long ass up. Long ass nigga.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of cruel. I mean, unless there are other ways to break up with somebody without leaving them abandoned in the
Man,
woods.
them niggas ain't do that shit without a good reason.
I mean, which do you think is worse, leaving somebody in the woods or abandoning somebody on a busy highway? That used to happen too back in the day.
Oh, never
Nigga,
seen
I done
that.
got left on side the highway before, but my own goddamn mama. What the fuck is you talking about?
What?
Yeah.
You know what?
What the hell did you do?
I ain't do shit.
Uh-uh.
I mean, you were just leaving
It's
somebody
what I
abandoned.
was about to do. It's what the fuck I was about to do.
Oh, was y'all supposed to?
No.
Hey, hustle and muscle. When I was over the road, I seen that in real life. But what happened was, I was like, when you truck driving, like that's how a lot of folks get caught on the side of the highway. Truck drivers will report. I think I was heading up to Cincinnati. It was a dude in a white car. He put the chick out and the baby on the side of the highway, boy. Look, and he took off. He can't get charged. He couldn't get charged for it or whatever, because he left him or whatever. Only way he can get charged if he whooped her before he put her out. But look, yeah, you can hear the truck drivers on the what's the name, and they was catching the tag. They was saying, "Get that tag. That car just left a baby and a woman." So I'm riding. You can hear all the way up the highway based on who truck close to you. Bro, that boy kicked that goddamn woman out. She was fine too, boy. Whatever, fine and wasn't helping her. Cause he put her ass out in the baby. I don't give a damn how little fat that little trunk was back there or how cute she was. He kicked that heifer out. So he was evidently tired of her. For to put her out on a busy highway, I'm talking about major cars out there.
You didn't pick him up, Rooster?
Hell no. Shit, I don't do that. Hey, she better learn how to bob and weave, my nigga. I ain't shit. They're what the highway patrolman for. They look, what they tell us to do is report. Like, so I called in, and then the lady that was on the dispatcher of the highway patrolman station or whoever run the highway, they said, yeah, it was like 10 other drivers then called too. They saw it. Yeah, put her ass out. So I said, whatever that brother going through or whoever that was, cause it was a black girl, whatever he going through, I hope he make it through it. But at least he put her out, because he could have took her home and did other stuff. You know what I'm saying? or let her stay in there, and they could have crashed. He put their ass out on the side of the highway. I was like, well, at least they separated. Whatever was going on with her, shit. I guess the baby was tied into it, and he put both of their ass out. That shit was crazy. I said, damn, all these cars, and we zooming up the highway. I heard what was going on before I got to it. They were saying, y'all, if y'all running up on this car, get that tag. So I'm looking at the car. I'm seeing the car, boy, right there. I'm run up on them, boy. They like, yeah, 10 truckers already called. So they end up getting the girl off the highway and everything. Shit, they can. I don't think they could do anything to the guy because he separated himself from him. And I don't think he was whooping her or nothing. Shit, he kicked their ass out though.
Wow, hot damn.
Yeah, he kicked their ass out and the baby. I'm talking about, boy, it was a sad
And
looking.
the
It was
baby.
a sad. Hell yeah, little baby walking up the road,
The baby
hand in
had to
hand.
go too. The baby
Shit.
had to go too.
I said, but that's how you keep yourself. See, people will say that's
Safe.
cruel, but as a
No, it's how
man,
he
that's
kept
how you
himself
keep
safe.
yourself out of trouble. Yeah,
Exactly.
because if you got that woman in that car and it's a disagreement, bro, don't you know them folks just pop that car up or manhandle you and everything? If they catch you by yourself, the only thing they can do is they step out the car and explain your business. But you up in there and y'all have a disagreement, you don't know what story she finna concoct. And boy, that might be your last day. So separate yourself from them. Go park at a Walmart parking lot and explain your business. Say, hey, that motherfucker. I was telling the baby stop sticking the straws in my vents, and I couldn't take it no more. Shit, I put their ass out. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, you gotta be smart as a man, strategic. These
Mm-hmm.
men that doing these alpine things, they are smart. They are not going the ways of John Wayne Gacy or the Grim Sleeper. They are
They
they are saying,
protecting their assets. That's what they doing. They
yeah,
protecting their
they
fucking
saying,
assets.
okay,
That man
yeah,
was a
I can.
habitual Alpine divorcer.
Hey, look, you should have did a fucking homework.
Yeah,
How
and
you
they
wow.
just ask about how. Okay, this is what we got to find out. How many of the women was asking him, you want to take me on a trip? You got the
Mm.
money on for the fun, young. Take me on the trip, and you got the trip. She begging all from can to can't. From the beginning of January all the way to December, she begging. And he said, no, I got to work. I got to work. And then he messed around and then the married her. And he's like, how can I get rid of this problem? But she came in here with a knapsack over her shoulder, but she finna leave with the truck, the car, and the dog. So let me take this. She's been asking for this trip. I'm gonna give her the trip of her lifetime. I'm gonna get this Walmart tent that's not windproof, not waterproof. I'm finna take her out here. I'm gonna set up the campsite, and then when and I'm knowing because I done checked the weather, it's gonna
Flash
pour
flood.
down.
Flash
Flash flood,
flood.
and I'm gonna put this mother. Yeah.
Flash flood. I knew exactly where you going with that one.
Yeah.
Flash flood.
Yeah, and it just so happened I'm gonna say I had to run back to the car, and I didn't know. You can see you ain't got to check the weather on your phone because that's not a Google search. You check it up on your TV.
On your computer. At the
No,
house.
your computer,
TV at the
your
house. Yeah,
computer
that's a
is
pass the trail. That's a trail.
no,
Not
your
y'all sitting up
computer
here
is
thinking it
attached.
through on how to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, look, shit, I'm a psycho now. Shit, in my own way. So shit, it's all right. But
Not you sitting up here planning an Alpine divorce, looking up the weather.
hell no, I am, man. I love my wife. Shit, I told her, shit, we let in here like Chucky, friends to the end. What the hell? And mine ain't going nowhere. I told you the other folk, goddamn it, boat trips. I gave away my boats. Shit, this one, all right. If I ever start going back fishing, shit, you know the deal. I know just what shit.
That's why I'm what that nigga said.
Shit, yeah. But I'm just saying, man. The thing is, y'all women, y'all got to. If y'all don't like what's going on, y'all got to change y'all behaviors because the way it's looking is these dudes are getting tired of y'all. And they wasn't talking about black men that were doing this. The
No.
established men, bro. All of these people was the ones that was sipping tea and chewing on crumpets and
You passed the great performance, sir.
yeah. Yeah. We were thinking about taking a grand old trip, up into the Alpines and smell a little taste of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? He come back.
Finish my
Shit, what
tea,
happened?
my caviar and
Yeah,
crackers.
yeah. You get the best grain of coffee and cooking off a little mug and shit. And then next thing you know, while you baking the coffee, he done dipped off into the trees and shit. and your ass,
Playing
shit.
hide and
What a
seek, I
boy
guess.
said, it's time to fade
No,
to
you
black,
won't.
nigga.
Yeah.
No, we won't be playing nothing.
Mm.
But
We
but
Okay,
gonna
but
teach
okay.
them
we
damn
ain't
how to
gonna do
speak the
that. We
Hey,
ain't gonna do
Rooster.
that because we
Okay,
Hey,
ain't
hold
Rooster,
one of
I'm
on,
an
them.
hold
asshole.
on.
I'm gonna bring an outside speaker and have that fucking Jason sound playing through that bitch.
All right,
That would be
I'll
an
I'll
be out
have
awesome
there.
them.
prank.
Look,
That's an awesome in wood prank. I can tell you that.
well,
On the wood
shit,
prank.
she probably die a heart attack because I'd be out there in the bush with an Aztec death whistle and blowing it. Wow.
Okay.
Shit.
So now we're gonna prank them. Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's continue. Let's hear what she has to say. Fear you?
But Alpine divorce is giving crime. It's giving full scale crime. It's giving like kidnapping, attempted murdery like vibes. Like, because if you take me on a hike with the express purposes of leaving me up there, like abandoning me on a fucking mountain, yeah, you're responsible for whatever happens to me after that. Because the thing is about like an Alpine divorce, like you're not doing that to somebody
You don't.
who also is like an alpinist. Do you know what I mean? Because there's something especially particularly evil about just leaving somebody on a mountain, right? Like that man made Sheila drive up that mountain, and now men are leaving women
I'm
on mountains. Like it's
coming
absolutely
up
fucking.
Say
on
what?
the rough side of the mountain.
Who in the hell left the gate open?
Oh man,
My mom
boy,
is a
you
loveless
crazy
Sweep
with
song.
that one right
around
there.
your own front door.
Front door
Wait
before
for
you
your
try to
side
sneak
to
around
sweep around
mine.
mine. And it would be like the little words. You'd be like, and today's set is you get a double set if you order today for
For
$19.95
$19.95 plus shipping and handling.
plus shipping and handling. You'll get the bonus CD of gospel greats, including CC and BB One in Heaven. I remember that shit.
God no,
All of it.
Genesis, you all right with that? That sounded commercial.
Oh
my God.
I remember the whole thing.
You all right, God? What the hell?
Lord
Yeah.
Jesus, why'd you do that to me?
I got a voice for radio. She got a voice for commercials. Okay.
That joint
That's
did say if you order today, you get the bonus CD of BB and CC Winans Staple Sisters, including, and it'd be like singing a song.
That's that money, girl. You
I'm
need to look into
going
that. Are you
up.
doing it already? You doing it? I'm
What
talking about.
is you
Go
talking
ahead.
about,
Could be.
child?
I'm saying, are you
We're talking
doing
about your
that? Is
voice.
that a job? Is that a
Oh, no, child, I talked to y'all.
Nah, that's when
no?
we was
You
here when we
need
was
to
coming
look
up,
into
bro.
that. Look, people get paid
Oh, he
good
thinking
money for
about
that.
commercial whenever Siri asked me a question. Hey Siri, what is King Bruce's real name? His name is Victor.
That ain't my real name. That's the shit I gave y'all. Yeah, you crazy. You ever ran across a black
We have
ass
more
Mexican? You
self-service.
crazy.
You're gonna ask
No.
Siri this man real name.
You know, you talking about because I sound like I could be using my voice because I sound like the
You
commercial.
can look my name up. Don't you know how many white people gonna come up in Spanish? All right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Look, my name is straight white dude and come up straight doctor.
Could be. All right, let's hear what she has to
That's
say.
hilarious.
And like, what kind of special? You have to be a special kind of asshole to not even. You don't want to break up with me. You are too much of a chicken shit to just say, "Hey,
it's over."
Like, let's break
Oh, she done
up.
messed up. Hold, pause,
But
pause,
you're
pause.
somehow
She done messed
No.
up. She done messed up. She said chicken shit. Oh no.
Chicken shit.
Now I got
Oh,
to
to be
roast her
fair,
now.
to me, the boys, you
Now
are chicken shit.
she is a little too dark to be going up in the Alpine with them nails on. And you ain't equipped to be going mountain climbing or hiking,
See
baby.
where she at, Roost? On the couch.
Laid on
She
the
ain't
couch.
going
Well,
outside.
you
She
know,
ain't
take the
going
nails off.
She
I
outside.
ain't
guess. I
in
don't
it.
know.
She don't even possess the big lungs to breathe that thin air. So why are you
What?
going up there? Yeah, people that live in high elevation usually have bigger lungs. That's a science thing. But hey, it is what it is. So basically, the only thing you got to do is walk up 8 miles up the trail. She will probably suffocate for lack of breathing, and you can just say she
Whatever.
passed out.
Whatever.
You get lightheaded
Yeah,
like a motherfucker. The air so thin up there.
look it up. Look it up now.
I
You
Look
know,
that
air
up
know.
thin up
now.
there.
If you go up, walk up Stone Mountain too fast, you're gonna run out of air. You're gonna feel
Yeah,
Nigga,
lightheaded.
elevation.
nigga, bullshit. If I've been over top my shoe for too long, I'm gonna fucking pass out. The fuck are you talking about? I'm tall as shit.
And
He said if he
Look,
been
here-
over
look here,
the top
hustler. Just because you
of
5'2", don't get any feelings,
first of
man.
all,
he's talking
motherfucker,
about
I
if
ain't
I
no goddamn 5'2". I'm 5'6"
first of
and a
all, he
half,
said if I
motherfucker.
bend over
Goddamn.
and tie my shoe for too long, I'm gonna pass out. First of
Hey,
all,
that's a long. No, if I stand up too quick,
you
that's a
ain't
long
got
way down. That's a long
none
way
of
up.
your shoes, but
That's a
none of your
long way
shoes
to
But
have
fuck up.
strings on them. In my mind, none
And
of your
you'll
shoes have
suffocate just
strings
from
on them.
that.
They're all Velcro because you can't.
The
uh,
You're
bullshit.
gonna
I
pass
got
out.
strings on my shit.
hustler. Let
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
hustle,
I'm like, he
hustler.
ain't got no shoestrings, hustler, because he said he bend over too long. Or stand up, he
I
gonna
don't
pass
want. I
out.
don't want no bubbles. I gotta have shoestrings in my
He got
shoes.
the
I ain't
Velcro,
that old. I ain't got no therapeutics yet.
the slip
Hustler.
ins.
The
What's the
whole
new? What's the
mindset.
commercial? The slip ins. You ain't even gotta do nothing.
The,
Just slip your feet in them. The easy
just think
spirit.
about it. The bottom line is the whole mindset of the Alpine divorce is to let the person succumb to their
Mm-hmm.
own negligence or
To
their
the elements.
disabilities.
Nigga,
Their
ain't nobody
disabilities.
disabilities. It's the elements.
I'm sorry,
Cause
their
if that
disabilities is
motherfucker
okay.
make it back home, she's a keeper.
I'm gonna show you something. The
Wow.
disabilities,
Bye.
they're
Keep
not
going.
saying disability like okay, your physical incapabilities. If you are not able to hike, or if I take you to like certain jagged rocks
You
or
taking me
climbing
to the
spaces,
wrong part of the hike though. You taking me to the part that's too
look,
hard. You
if
know
I
it.
take
That's
you
what
No,
mount,
no, no,
if
no,
I
no,
take
no,
you
no, no,
look,
no, no,
about
no.
it. Listen to what that woman's saying. Well, you ain't even listen to the women's. And they telling you where they at. Where was that woman at that
why
was an
would I
easy trail?
listen to them? Why would
Look
I
where
listen
she
to
was
them if
at,
they
Rooster.
ain't
When she panned
I'm
the camera
lost.
I
around,
listen
what
to
did you
them.
see? When
no?
she
Why
Listen
when
would
to
she
her
I
for
panned the
listen
what?
camera
That
to them
bitch
around,
if they
lost.
don't know?
she
She
couldn't do
Look,
all
lost.
that by herself.
if they don't even know
She couldn't do all
how to
that by
get
herself.
themselves out of a situation that they know that they're not capable of doing. Why, if you are inner city person or you ain't just going outside in the grass in your yard, why is you going up a goddamn mountain and you don't know nothing up there? Don't know what you can eat. If something go bad, you don't know nothing about. You don't know not to drink the water. You don't know what berries you can scavenge. A lot of them people going up in them mountains, they don't even have a simple survival book to where, hey, if this happened, how to do this. So basically, 15 minutes into the hike, you can be dead if I just
Delete it.
start
Delete
decide.
it. Delete it.
Well, you
Well,
can be
say deleted.
deceased. Okay, you can end up deceased by me just
Deceased.
stepping off in the woods and watching you. I can just be like a stalker, just saying, I'm gonna just pay attention to this person and see if they can navigate or get about. All while you walking, I'm just trailing you to see how much more need to be done to get the job done for you to not come home.
Rooster, you know, you sitting up here thinking it through makes you it's just like the rest of them that sat up and thought it through,
No,
right?
that's the
Okay,
pattern.
well, stop
That's the
thinking it through.
mindset of people.
Stop
Yeah, that is a
thinking
bit
thinking.
suspicious.
By you sitting up here saying how you could plan it and doing this, let it just be what it is on this. Because right now you
Well, my
telling me
GPS ain't
you
never
adding
had me
to
up
it.
in the Alpine hiking. I
Okay,
don't
but
go to
you up
them.
here adding to it, so you like, well, she
Wait,
might
hold
have.
on. Time out. Maybe
Okay,
the
but
dude
then
did tell the
don't be doing
motherfuckers they didn't
nothing.
want to be with them no more. And maybe they know they said, you can't leave me. I'm not leaving you. Okay, bitch, let's go on a hike, goddamn it. I'm about to show your motherfucking ass.
But no, but then wait, Wody. Some of them probably did, but
Sound
the
like a
ones
plan?
that hold on, but the ones that are telling us these stories and these videos, their boyfriends, the ones in the survivor group, some of them, the boyfriends and the husbands told them up at the mountain, I want a divorce, and that's when they found out. It wasn't like,
So they
okay, let's
told him
no.
after the fact.
They told them after they got up to the 3 hours. She said the boyfriend said, "I'm breaking up with you," and then walked away. Or like the woman said, he walked away ahead of me so fast that I couldn't keep up.
I'm giving up
It
on.
is, yeah. So some of them are
Oh,
saying that husband asked for a divorce at the top of the mountain and said, "Okay, I'm leaving you," and then leaves literally.
put you through.
Rooster, you got to stop now before I'm just gonna.
Rooster, calm down, man.
You know I
Can
untamable.
we have a bounty? Can I pay $1 to put him in timeout for 20 minutes? For 5 minutes.
Decided to take you to the Alpine.
Rooster, calm
now
down.
You are
Come on,
lost.
Rooster. You can mute
I
him.
got him on mute.
Yeah, he
I'll
won't
unmute
mind.
you after. I'll unmute you after we watch some more of this. All
He
right,
won't
fear
mind.
you.
Think it's better to, or like easier to get your point across to leave me, like abandon me on the side of a mountain. Like we came together in a car. Like you and I drove to said mountain to eat with each other, climbed up the mountain. You said, "Hey, give me a second. What? I gotta go pee in a bush or something." And then you just fled down the mountain, got in a car, and drove away. I saw in the comments on these videos that like her boyfriend did that to her, just left her on the side of the mountain, and luckily the cops found her. You're going to jail. I'm sorry. You need to go to jail because like you took me up that mountain. I saw that it was like a movie. I thought it was a movie. And like I've seen enough Dateline episodes to know that like that is a common way that men like get rid of their wives. Like they'll just be like, "Oh, there was an accident. Like she fell or the rope snapped." I've seen some shit like that. But just like at least like you planned on coming down with her. You just leaving her up there. Like what do you because like imagine like this woman like never doesn't come back and the cops are like, "Well, the last time anybody saw her, it was with you. We're hiking up, I don't know, some mountain in Yosemite or whatever." And it's like, "Oh, I left her there. We got in a fight and I left her." Like, no, automatically it's like it's giving you tried to kill her. And quite frankly, if I was a woman and some man left me up there, I would like rough myself up a bit and be like, "Oh my God, he tried to kill her." Leave me on the side of a mountain. I'm gonna make sure you have a terrible fucking
Alpine.
Motherfucker.
I told y'all, and y'all be wanting to shut me up. But come on, pattern of humans, bro.
You have to wait your turn to speak, sir. Just saying.
Okay, hold on, Rooster. Come on, Rooster. Wait your time.
Now I'm gonna say it. Rooster was right the whole motherfucking time.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
The riggers broke, the rope broke, right? Air quotes, the rope broke.
Yeah, because he loosened the rope so it would break, possibly.
I didn't bring enough equipment for the both of us, but the both of us got in the car, left out the house, and you told me to get my stuff and come on, but you didn't bring enough.
Now here we go. As a man.
Air quotes, didn't bring enough stuff. That's what she just said in the video. I'm just saying what the lady said in the video, right? She just said he didn't bring enough stuff for both of us, but you took me out the house without enough stuff for the both of us.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, he got to be responsible for that shit. Like for real. I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop the bullshit. That's fucked up. Because as a man, I will make sure I got enough supplies for me and you and then the third person. Even if it's just me and you.
But then, Woody, if you said you gave me enough stuff, and like the man said, he got the 5 months because he went to the lean to the side of, we both went up there knowingly and she just didn't survive. That would make sense if you said, I had enough stuff to survive. He had enough stuff to survive, and I just didn't survive. I'm not taking up for him or capping or anything. I'm just saying that will make sense if you in the thought process. If I had an ample equipment to go camping, to go hiking, and so did you. But when, like that woman just said earlier, that he took all the equipment and didn't leave her with enough stuff to survive. Looks like what?
Yeah, that's just mean. That sounds
Come on, sir. Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
She got cans of shit. She got water. She got everything, and then I said,
right,
come on. She didn't come on. That's what you saying, Wody.
Let's watch this last one. I think in the near future, I'm gonna do a whole show talking about Alpine divorce. This is new to me. You can talk more in depth on a future show. Well, let's watch one more of this. Fear use.
Divorce. I had never heard this term until.
Okay, this caption says, hold on. Alpine divorce scenario where one spouse attempts to end marriage by abandoning their partner in a remote, dangerous mountain location or by directly causing the D word, deletion while on a trip. Oh boy.
Yesterday. An Alpine divorce is basically at the brunt of it, two people that are in a relationship together, whether they're married or partners, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. And one of those said partners decides, I don't want to do this anymore. But instead of just breaking up with this person, divorcing this person, putting my cojones in my hand and saying, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm going to bring them to the tallest fucking mountain hike that I can find. And when they turn their back, I'm going to run and leave them there. I'm going to leave them stranded like a puppy would be if I decided to drop them off on the side of the road, which is horrific. A TikTok came across my page and I really wish I had the girl's @ to tag her, because I would literally send her a dozen roses every single day for the rest of her living, breathing life, because it is so horrendous to think that her partner said, hey, let's go on this hike, brought each other in the same vehicle, which was their vehicle, and then when she turned her back, left her there to not only feel like this person never loved me, never cared about me, clearly, but to be completely stranded and have to find their way home, whether that be to where this person is or their own apartment. They were absolutely left in BFE, and it tore my heart into two pieces. I'm a comment person. As soon as I see a video like this, I go straight to the comments, because what do you mean that this is something that's so common? And I believe that it was like 1.5 million likes on that video. So a lot of people had seen it, a lot of people had liked it and been giving her support in the comments. But one of the first comments I saw was the term Alpine divorce. Never in my life have I heard that term. Never in my life. And then I continued to scroll the comments, to which other people stated, finding out that there are actual support groups, because this is such a commonality in life, that people are actually fucking doing this all the time. And of course, because I saw that video on my For You page and interacted with it in a way, whether that was a comment or a like or whatever, my algorithm was like, here, let me feed you some more. And apparently there is a person who did this to their partner, and it was not the first time. Turns out they were reoccurring, and they're actually being convicted because of what they did. To quote one of my favorite movies,
Is there some accountability?
humanity is disgusting and there is no silver lining. I am absolutely horrified to find out that this is an actual occurrence in people's lives, that this is their actual lived experience, that people are actually waking up on a regular fucking Tuesday morning and saying, you know what, we're going to go on a hike today. And as soon as my beloved partner that I've been with for 3 months, 6 years, 12 years, whatever the case may be, and I'm going to leave them stranded in the middle of a desert, at a waterfall, in a hike, in an unpopulated area. I am so absolutely out of my mind that this exists. If you're a survivor of this Alpine divorce, I am so exponentially proud of you and where you are in life. I don't even have to know your story to know that you are one strong person. Okay, this is insane, and I cannot believe that people are actually doing this instead of just facing the repercussions of the things that they no longer want in their life. And if this is your first time hearing about it, which I'm certain that there are some of you out there, considering it was my first time hearing about this yesterday, I would encourage you to use the internet to research this and to really, really consider that at the end of the day, you have yourself to rely on. Utilize that as you wish. I love you, and I hope, just hope and pray that this is something that we never experience in our life, but clearly there is the possibility.
Yo, man.
Yo, them dudes were singing. Wow, what's love got to do with it?
Hey man, say man, look,
What's love?
reality,
Well, you
bro.
That's
can't
all the
nigga
show
down
right
this
now.
mountain.
Hustler.
Yeah.
Listen to this, bro. You got to pay attention to the patterns of what they doing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Be truthful. You cannot tell certain women that, hey,
Nothing.
this ain't working out, bro. Did you hear that woman lay up on the bed and said, if it don't go her way, she's gonna make something up to get you further in trouble, bro. That's why they doing that shit. It's the mindset. I can't get away with it because that man doesn't watch the pattern of that woman. If I just decide to say I cannot deal with this woman, she's going to destroy my shit, destroy my life. She can say I raped her, I'm an abuser to her, and everything. These are the same shit to JP, bro. But he's not a high earner. If JP had been a rich nigga, bro, oh boy, he ain't even rich. And you see what's still going on with his wife, right?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, so what JP was probably supposed to do is book a trip to Yellowstone.
No.
Oh hell no!
Listen, I'm finna show you something.
That nigga Rooster hell. That nigga Rooster hell.
Look, no,
It's bullshit.
What?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
God damn it,
listen what I'm
Rooster.
saying. Listen what I'm saying. They got okay. When you go to Yellowstone National Park, they got the planks out there that you can walk.
Yeah.
It's like a little walkway, right? See,
Mhm.
she would have been the type. She want to bullshit with the animals like she bullshit with a human. See, but that bison, he ain't gonna take no bullshit, and ain't no cops gonna come get it. Once he do what you doing for bullshit, oh, I'm gonna throw a rock at the bison. I'm gonna stomp at him, and then you can say, well, oh, I had insurance on her ass. I would encourage her, go
Throw a rock at a bison. Who the fuck would do that? Jesus.
And shit, evidently she would. She left 3 cats on his ass. Shit. So hey, this is what I'm saying, bro. These dudes are paying attention to the dangers of certain women that they are dealing with. They know they're in danger. I can't leave this woman. I can't do a simple breakup. See, they looking at the men's side, but you notice these men walk away. They walking away with no violence. They just walking away. So now it's against the law to take them on the trip that they've been asking for and leave their ass where they want to be. In this pristine, beautiful.
My favorite rocket ship.
So now basically they said that you can't even leave these motherfuckers. So say for instance, take it out of the Alpine. Say for instance, you in Walmart. Y'all got your grocery list together, and she bullshitting because you saw a little hot piece of ass walk by. Oh, you looking at the girl ass, and then you walk out to the parking lot and leave her ass in the store. Oh, now you trumped up on charges for abandoning her ass because she want to act a fool in front of everybody in the store. But so happens the girl ass that you were looking at, and what if she a ratchet, like eating hot Cheetos and crab legs and everything? Say, so I don't give a damn about your man looking at my ass. And the girl so happened to be just as ratchet as the girl that you try to leave, whoop her ass or pull a pistol and dead her. What happened? You the cause of it. Bro, they making it to where you can't even leave these hoes, bro.
He had the cause of it. He decided to get mad for what he was doing.
They'll say, but look, they'll say, because
You made me do this. I get what you're saying.
Yep.
You left her in the store. You got away from her. You separated your whole body. You ain't touching anything. That girl might go to the Walmart section of the fruit aisle and take a kumquat or something and wrap herself across her head. He hit me. Everybody see it on the camera. But you made her do that. Bruh, oh hell no. Look,
you
made
her
2026.
really?
Yeah, you made her act like this and everything. They give them all these excuses, bro. And I believe
I don't know.
within next year, in 2027, and I mark this day when I say that, it's gonna be bad for women.
Hustler,
they finna start.
Hold on, Hustler. Show this video that I put in the back before we get ready to leave, because we about to end this. And then when you
come
show
on.
the video, it's not. It's a real quick. It's just a video. You can see
I know
what
that,
it
but
is.
I'm just saying, this is what the hell we're doing. I mean, I've heard stories of men. Hold on, but I've heard stories of men leaving their girlfriends, abandoning shopping centers or abandoning
Rick just told you how to do it.
local park districts or whatever the fuck. But in the fucking woods, a mountain range. I'm like, what the?
All right, hustler and muscular. Nope. Don't get a motherfucker no grave because he guess what? They said they rather be in the woods with the bear anyway.
No.
Yeah.
And you took that shit seriously?
They chose the best.
No. Hey, guess what that man? Guess what the man did? Guess what that man did? Gave him just what they wanted. They wanted to be in the wood with the belt
You better go
anyway.
holler at Teddy. You better
Well,
go
I guess
holler at
that
Teddy, baby.
listen.
Smoke it up there.
out
Only
there.
you can prevent forest fires.
You know what?
Oh,
Only
Yogi
you can
Bear, I'm
prevent.
smarter than the average bad boy.
Hey, boo
Practice
boo.
men ain't going like that, Yogi. Hey, boo boo.
But Jenny,
Another picnic basket.
Genesis, don't take what I say as
killing me.
don't take what I say is sexist, because see, I'm a fair person in real life. People that know me, I'm a fair person up and down. People that know me, they'll say, if you come into if you come into Vic with something, if you don't want it to be one-sided, don't go to him, because he ain't gonna pick you all the time. He probably finna tell you, get the hell out of his face with that bullshit, because you in the wrong. So a lot of people don't. If the Mexican that you
The Mexican, right?
proclaim
Take
that
it.
I am, yeah,
Victor. Okay.
yeah. You know we get work visas and shit. We change our name and shit. I'm just dark skinned because of the sun. Yeah, but the
But
whole thing is,
so like y'all, I mean, it's not rampant through the black community, but there were a few black women, and like you see that black girl, like they didn't date black men, so for the most part, so they were dealing with the others. However, though,
she clearly
y'all,
didn't
it
get
is black
left.
girls that's getting left in the woods. There are
Look,
black bodies.
Genesis, I know black men that been in the Parchment County prison in state of Mississippi, bro. They scared of birds, bro. A bird,
Really?
a wounded bird, you can't put it. Look, listen what I'm saying. I'm talking about fighting, shank people up and kick in doors and steal every TV off the wall, bro. They scared of birds. They are not going in the woods, bro. At certain time when you go fishing, and it's snake season, right? You can't get them to go to the fishing banks. They'll say, "Oh man, it might be a snake down there." Black folks ain't doing this. These are prominent white folks. And
Money.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be out at the fishing bank with my motherfucking machete and my 9mm on my hip. You
look,
did?
boy, we be out there with whole rifles. Yeah,
Do you hear me? Tell them, Vic.
yeah.
All right,
We
Crocodile
ain't
Dundee.
going
Shit.
out there. We ain't going out there messing around like that.
Hustle and muscle to stay your inland ass right where
And
you
it
at in the
got to
city.
be
Don't come out here to
it
the
gotta
country thinking you gonna survive.
it got to
Goddamn it.
be it got to be
Well,
a
maybe I
minimum.
will until I learn how to survive. Shit.
Look, it
Nah,
got
the
to be a
mosquitoes
minimum.
gonna get your ass.
I know
Look,
that's
Genesis,
A
if
lot of
we do a
mosquitoes out here.
camping, if we do a camping or a bonfire situation,
never.
it's gonna be a minimum of 4 people that know how to
Never.
operate firearms. I'm telling you, we ain't
I'm not
moving
going.
like that
I'm
as
gonna
black
be
people.
operating my oven arms and my vacuum arms
No,
and
you
my
can go.
get a
Look, once
massage and get
Come on, Genesis. You only live once. You gotta get out
and
the
no YOLO.
house.
We too old for
look, you can
YOLOing.
get you
That was
some
some young
snake
shit.
boots.
No, we not.
Look, you will be all right. Once everybody get in the area and get to walking around, snakes and everything
I'm
gonna
not
move.
going. I'm not
Wow.
going.
You'll have to worry about spiders most.
He
Like
talking about
spiders.
snakes that can jump 6 feet. Why do I need to be around a
Them
spider
snakes
that can
ain't
jump
jumping
6
6
feet?
feet.
You
They
said the
only jump
recluse spider can jump 6 feet. Why do I need a spider? Why
they
do I
ain't
need to
gonna
be
jump to you.
around a spider that's
You
gonna
can get
jump?
you can run into a jumping spot in the city. I see him all the time.
Well, then when I can
Yeah, I
stay in
do
the city,
too.
see how that work out. I can just stay in the city and run into him anyway. I'm gonna see him
But
anyway.
they
If
gonna
it's
kill
in
You
God's
gonna
off
come out.
destiny,
You
if
gonna
it's part
bring
of
your
God's
little
work,
ass on out here. We gonna hit this
if it's
fishing
part
bank. I'm
of
gonna
the
teach you how to
Lord's
catch some
work, if it's
goddamn
part of the
crappie.
Lord's work, if it's part of the Lord's work, I will run into that spider anyway. Amen. Amen.
Yeah, I
it
ain't
don't
gonna
take
lie.
but
I
a
don't, I
little
don't play
fly
with spiders.
swatter,
Hey, Genesis, I don't play with
a
spiders
fly
either. I'm gonna
swatter,
run my
arrow,
ass
Okay,
off.
so if it's the Lord's will, then the spider gonna
Let me
meet me
say this
right
real
here
quick. I played a
on
video.
the elevator.
Yeah, yeah. Back when I was
Yes.
in the military, we had a little annual training or whatever. We saw this big ass spider the size of a human hand, and it had little
You talking
babies
about
on his
camel
back. I'm
spider?
like, oh shit, it was a wolf
Oh
spider too.
yeah, them motherfuckers.
Oh,
No,
wolf
ma'am.
spider.
No
Oh
ham.
yeah, that's the small
No
one.
ham, no turkey. No, we
Yeah,
won't. We don't see nothing about that.
And
I
for
didn't see
you,
nothing.
and
man.
for those that don't know, if you see a spider with some little eggs on his back, do not squash it unless you don't mind having a swarm of
Boy,
spiders
I did that
baby.
dumb ass shit when I was younger. Hustler muscle. I did that shit when I was younger. And
Oh
that's the
my
worst thing I ever fucking
God.
did.
Was it
Them
Ooh
mortadella,
boys
wee.
be
baby?
Was
scrambling
Was
you
it
at
around.
home when
spider
it
baby?
happened? Was you at home when it happened?
Huh?
Was you at
Was
I
it
home?
was
spider
I was
baby?
outside. I was outside.
What was it?
Yeah,
Did
and
they
all
crawl
those
all over
spiders
you?
jumped your ass.
The fuck
Nah,
no,
the
they
spiders
jumped me
have
out.
little
Hey,
babies on their back
they
like
jumped that
balls.
shoe I had on. I left that bitch sitting right there on top of that spider.
What?
Yeah,
No.
they
I
got
left that
little
fucking
balls
shoe
on their
right
back.
there.
Them little black balls, them be babies. If you
Yep.
don't
Oh
squash it,
no. Thank you
yeah,
And
very
they
they
gonna
much.
scatter
spring
out.
like ants.
They
They gonna
scatter
spring
like
like ants.
rain, boy. Boy, you better get this.
You know how
You
many
got
legs
spray
that
for
Yeah,
is?
you better
Everybody got
remember
8
that.
legs.
Now I will tell y'all that one of my biggest fears is spiders because they made me watch Arachnophobia when I was young.
Oh, don't talk about that movie.
I remember
Oh
that
Lord, you're gonna
movie.
give me the itches.
The worst part is when that old man stuck his foot in that slipper when he got that shot when that bitch bit him. She went out the room, came back, he was laying across the bed dead. Ooh, nigga, I
Hey,
stepped on my
fam,
shoe for 2 months straight.
No, when
that's a
when he
real
touched
thing.
the
Uh-huh.
body and all the spiders came out the person's body, they was all up inside of
And
there. It was
motherfuckers in his mouth. Ooh.
ooh,
Hey,
no sir,
that's a
no ham,
real
no
thing
Man.
turkey.
though. Hey, fam, since you mentioned that, that's a
You
real
ain't got the
thing.
never.
If you ever go out west, even if you if you truck driving, if you
Mm-mm.
staying in somebody's house or apartment, you always bump your shoes. Do not
Yep.
stick your feet in shoes because
No.
what a scorpion will get up in there and
Yep.
they like
Bruh.
dark
They'll
holes.
sting the shit
See,
out your
I
ass.
stay in this
you got
I stay in
you
this
got to know.
Oh,
Go.
we had them
I
hoes
stay
in
in
East
the
Texas,
city and I
bro.
still do that. I stay in the city and I still do that. We used to have like
Yeah.
centipedes in my house at one point. We was in Chicago. We used
Oh
to have
yeah,
centipedes
centipede.
everywhere. So watch out for them shits too.
Yeah, them
Yep.
hoes sting too.
And what's the little
Yeah.
bugs what's the little bugs that raise their little back tail up? The little pinch bugs that stink.
Oh,
No
peel
ma'am.
bugs.
Ooh,
They
no
got
ham, no turkey.
they got the
I'm
little
good.
snapping
Thank
claw for a
you.
tail.
Thank you very
Mm-hmm.
much. Y'all already giving me the heebies and the jeebies. Thank you guys.
No, but you got to come on down, Genesis. You would have been married, boy. One of these old boot wearing,
Yeah, well,
dreadlocks
I'm
shut up.
head.
I keep telling
Boy,
people the roots to come down south.
too
you
old
better
now
Y'all
to
come
be
keep
down.
y'all
around
keep
that.
messing around with these old ass boys. Come down south, get your grown ass man that's gonna build a
Man,
house from scratch. Goddamn it.
you look,
Look,
you'd have been booed up. Yeah, look, and then
well,
I just see you
it's too
like
late. I'm too
dog, boy.
old now. I'm old
You'd have
now.
had
But they say I'm
15. You'd have
strong.
had
The way she talk about cooking, all you gotta do is cook a good meal.
look, Genesis.
But I
You'd
do
have
that
been had.
anyway. I gotta eat.
You'd have had.
Hell
You'd have
yeah.
had 15 pit bulls by now, all different
Yeah.
breeds. Yeah,
I
you'd have
gotta
had a
feed
kennel by
Okay.
myself.
now.
Look, I
Look,
got one
Hey,
right
I
now. I'm
think
trying to
y'all
breed.
guys. I think
Hold
y'all put
on,
Tony
hold
Brown out of
on.
here. I think he
I
ready to
think just
go to
had enough of
bed.
our little arachnid talk. Gee, I'm getting itchy just thinking about it, but spiders don't bother me for the record.
you
Now,
you
centipedes,
don't
that's
need nothing
different.
but you don't need nothing but some calamine lotion, some Benadryl.
I don't
That's
need
it.
nothing but not being around the spiders is what I don't need. That's what you really don't need. Not to be there.
Man,
Uh-huh.
but you
There's
no,
no
you'll be all right. They got down here. We got spray for all that. We got deep
Them big
wood.
ass roaches, the inside.
Hey,
Why?
nope.
Actually, it's
I got some
inside
shit for you,
bugs. It's
Rooster.
crazy
What?
All
down there in
throw
that
home
south.
defense. All throw home defense will take care of any insects that you got in out around your motherfucking house.
what's
I
it
use that
called?
shit on the Black Widow and that bitch turn white. You can stop playing.
Oh,
I just
they dehydrate them and dry them out.
I use Raid.
Boy, that bitch was on the doorknob to
No.
my brother-in-law's mama house. I went
Oh,
and
it's
got that
gonna get
Arthur and
y'all.
sprayed that bitch till she turned white. Boy, I wouldn't fuck with no Black Widow.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
hell
gonna get
no.
y'all. She's gonna bite y'all
But
hand.
the bad ones is the damn the
Brown
one with the
recluse.
hourglass, the brown recluse, and we know where we get them
The
from.
banana spider. Don't forget the banana
Look
spider.
from the shipping
Yes.
yards. Look, them bananas. They look when they bring them bananas all across the country to these warehouses, like these food distribution warehouses. They be
Rooster.
in them bananas. That's why they put them in the them
Yes. Did you see
bananas.
the
They always
girl who got bit by the brown recluse and her skin was peeling? Like you know how your skin was
man.
peeling, like you put glue on your
Hey, my
hands back in
auntie
the
got
day.
me in the back there to cut that spot out her back.
Yeah, her skin was
Cause
peeling like it was
the venom
blisters
turn
on her
your flesh
skin.
into liquid and it
It
rotting
was
you
like
out.
Yeah.
peeling off, and she was like, I just got bit by a spider, and she was like, oh my, her skin was just like it looked like. Remember when we used to put glue on your hand and just peel it off? Her skin was peeling
Yeah.
all over her whole body, her face,
But
and
see,
everything.
it'll dissolve.
Ooh,
It's certain
Yeah.
neurotoxin. They'll dissolve your
ooh,
stuff.
Yep.
So
yeah.
that's why you got to
Mm.
like. That's why I ain't never like you go up in the house. Like we just got rid of
He says,
toys
I
and
forgot
everything.
about don't
I've
put
been.
your feet in the slippers. Mm-mm.
You got to bump them out. Always bump them
Bump
out
them out.
and Yeah, turn your
Yep.
shoes
That's why
upside
when you
down, take them
clean up
outside the
your
door, and
house,
hit
you
them
move
hard.
shit around. You ain't cleaning up unless you moving shit around.
Oh yeah, I moved
And know what?
everything. I pulled everything
And
away
I'm
from
gonna
the
tell you,
wall, all that
uh,
stuff. Yes, sir.
no, another thing that
I
every
clean up
I'm gonna say
everything,
black people,
child. Mm-mm.
look, go to the
Okay.
stores and buy you a
Rooster.
shop vac. Buy you a shop
Okay,
vac.
Rooster. I think Hustler ready to go to bed and end the
Go
show.
ahead, yeah, he
We
got things to do.
we can go over to my channel and go live. After I get off of here if y'all want
Yeah,
to keep going.
yeah.
But I'm gonna. What is this? Am I looking at Genesis from
Oh
Instagram?
no, I just wanted y'all to see this cause see I'm so glad I'm a real woman. But go ahead and check this out. It's a real quick video. Just look at it.
Okay, hold on. Most scares
That's
I've
a
This
seen.
man. That's a man. Yeah,
can you
I was
tell
just
right
gonna
now?
say that, Rooster.
That's a man right now?
yeah, that's a
Hold
man.
on.
I'm looking that definition right there. Look at it. That too pretty. That's too pretty.
Is this too pretty?
Yeah, they overdo it. The men always. It's
What the
something about.
fuck?
It could be a woman, but just not a real pretty woman.
No, that's a man. Look, a natural woman gonna have a true prettiness about them, but them extremely ones, you better check they junk now, boy. That's a man.
I can tell.
You can tell now.
Natural born
Hello,
man. He got to be
that's a
from Atlanta.
goddamn
He from
boy.
Atlanta, man.
That's a boy, Damon.
At first it was a
All right,
boy. At very first
that's a
No,
sight.
at
that's
first
a
it was
man.
a boy. I don't give a damn what it looked like. It was a boy. It was a boy.
Look at
We
that.
called that shit
What
already.
the
That's a
fuck?
We
man.
For the
called that
record,
shit
this is the
already.
most scariest fucking shit in the fucking world.
He's freaking out.
Diabolical.
God, do something, God. Do something. You need to
That man,
something.
when he
Shit.
first looked at the picture, he thought it was a girl. That's why he's so scared. That's a
See,
girl
that's
right
why
there.
you can't. That's why you can't
There ain't no
go on
damn girl.
Instagram
Look at
and
them
That ain't
attack
no
the
cheekbones.
damn
There ain't no
child.
girl.
girl.
That is
There ain't
not
no
a
girl.
girl.
Look at the cheekbones. There ain't no girl.
That little boy at the end, he kind of
You
upset because he
can't
thought that
like
was a woman.
everything, man. You cannot be liking everything. And I'm finna say, look, I'm gonna put a name out here.
Especially on this goddamn internet.
But before he just popped off though, and he was like dealing with these type of people, and all the female like watching that boy 2K. He know some of them folks.
Don't get to start talking about folks over here. We about to
No,
end this
I ain't
good
talking
night.
about nobody. I'm
Don't bring
saying,
up nobody's name. You
I'm
see, don't you
saying.
just
Please
said I'm
don't
gonna
do
bring up,
that.
but don't talk
But
about nobody over here.
he
Hustler,
is just
I'm
Mustler,
sweet
not
as
one,
you
talking about
can.
him.
don't
Everybody
even.
know this. Everybody know it. It ain't nothing new. Come on, man.
Well, I suppose it ain't, but still.
No, I'm saying for the people that know, but look, he's a pop outside of this space, he's real popular. And there's a lot of people of that community watches his channel and all that. So that's normal. Like, bro, that boy is major. Like that boy know people in my area. He major.
Really?
And that's normal. See, y'all don't know of him because y'all from different areas and everything. Man, I've been knowing of the man before we even came into this sector. So that look, you can if you see shit, you can tell what it is, bro. That guy had to be from Atlanta or he from the far east or far west because that's what they do. Like Atlanta, you cannot trust a certain thing in Atlanta. You can't even trust straight looking dudes in Atlanta. Them niggas be wearing man fits on top of their head and shit, hair hats. And
That's what
look,
I don't know. I'm worried about. Like I like men. I like hair. Or if you don't have hair and if you can't grow your hair, if it's not growing anymore and you're bald, that's different. But if you have hair,
they
why don't you just actually have hair? But nowadays you don't know because it could be a man wig. It could be a whole man
they gorilla
unit.
glue
It
and
could be
dreads on top of these Negro
yeah.
heads
It could
with
be
the Fred
anything.
Sanford.
It's not even your real hair. And I like guys with hair that have
Can't
hair.
do it. I can't
That's
Look,
do it.
crazy.
y'all be
Ain't
wearing
nobody putting no
weave.
weave in my motherfucking head. If I go
Like,
bald,
how
I
would
just go
you?
bald.
No,
Me
I don't want
too.
you to have a weave. If you're gonna, I'd rather you have the little 5 o'clock shadow on your head because your hair don't
They
grow and you
doing
got the little
whole
receding
beards.
lines. Don't do
This
that too. See, I like beards too, and I be loving when y'all beard be
look,
bearding, and I love it when y'all hug us, and
Damn
we
right.
love that shit when y'all beards be on our little face and the little pricklies and stuff. But if it's a fake
Nah,
beard,
see. See, like right now, I got my homeless man going on. I ain't cut my hair or shaved. My old lady hate when my mustache go up her
Okay,
nose when she
but
kiss me.
Wody, if it's real
I
beard,
just
you talking
shaved
about
all
it's a
mine off.
real beard. Is you got a fake beard, Wody?
I was out here looking like a Viking because it was
You
cold,
got a
but
fake
I
beard? Do you
wasn't
got a
cutting
glue
my hair off.
on? You got a mascara the lines in a beard Beijing?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't do none of that
Wody.
shit. Hell no, fuck
You
that.
the
Mm-mm.
man that lay down on your pillow and he left the whole beard on the
Genesis,
pillow.
you know what I noticed though? When I was looking rough, I had that Anthony Hamilton beard, that little chipped up shit. Get what? Women smiling at me like that's a
Cause
man.
it looked like a real beard. Cause the man beard too perfect. It's a Beijing beard.
You look, no, I'm
Yo,
saying now I ain't got no full beard. I was out here looking like
that's why we like the
shit.
we like the choppy beard sometimes because at least
Yeah,
that
cause
look real. That's
boy,
like
I was
having
looking
that's like
like
real
struggle
edges.
love. I was out here
Well,
looking like struggle love.
for the record, I keep a goatee. I don't do the straggly beard look. I keep a fresh goatee.
But they be
Okay, so
liking that stuff.
if it's a real goatee, because what the problem is that you come over, you hug me in my white beautiful blouse, and you leave your beard on my blouse.
Lord
Baby,
Jesus.
That's
you
not
know what?
cool.
You
I
ain't
cuss
got,
a barber out if he try to put that shit on me.
if it's a real beard and it's look choppy, look Anthony Hamilton, no matter what the people
Look,
say, you're
Nah,
gonna
yeah,
love me anyway. You're my life.
man.
I only get a haircut once a year. I usually get it once a year when I go back to New Orleans because that's where my
Once
barber
a
is. I
year.
don't trust.
Once a
I don't trust
year.
these niggas in Texas to cut my hair.
Once a year.
Yes,
Hey,
because
I
that's
know
the
a
only time
barber
I go.
out
I
there.
used to.
What?
So I go back home for Christmas to see my people, and I go get my
What?
hair cut.
Every December you get a
Fam, go
haircut every
look.
December?
Your hair gonna be
Look up.
shorter
Yeah.
by
Hey,
that
you
point.
out there,
Yeah.
you look out, look,
Lord
you
Jesus.
talking about haircuts, bro. If you out there in Texas, bro, look up J Rock. J Rock the barber. That boy got a whole
You
school
got
out there.
hair. You got hair, Rooster. Ain't you bald?
No, oh hell no, I got it. My hair can grow as long as, but I don't want to look like one of these young
Under your
YNs.
hat, Rooster. Under your hat. What's under your hat, sir? Because
I
you
got
always
hair
got that.
on my head. I be cutting it and I
I've
let it
seen.
grow when it get
To
cold.
be fair, I've seen Rooster on camera. Yes, he has a head full of hair.
With no
Underneath that.
hat on. When did you ever see him with no hat on? His picture
I
got a
said,
hat on.
I
I
saw
don't see a
bits of
nigga without a hair before. What you got hair?
I always take my hat off. I
Y'all
throw
Yeah.
it
gonna
back.
cap for the men no matter what. You ain't never seen this man's whole
Oh,
head. Ain't talking gonna
you
cap
must
for him
think I got
anyway.
that Fred Sanford.
No, but
Yeah, I ain't got that
nah.
Fred Sanford.
Rooster,
That
I'll
George
save you.
Jefferson.
He got hair.
I ain't got that George Jefferson. I ain't got that.
Nah,
Lord.
I
I
barely.
Uh-oh.
You're borging a
Uh-oh.
little bit, Wody.
You working bad, buddy.
You're borging a little
Nah,
bit, man.
I ain't got that George Jefferson going on. Let me see if
Ooh.
the porch light to come on. I got me one of them. This thing it probably done died. I don't know. I got one.
Lord
She want to
Jesus.
see the top of my
You were
head.
bargaining a little bit, but anyways,
Look at these
you in the dark and
You
shit. Oh, okay.
trying to show his top. Oh, it's the top of his head. Okay.
Okay, there you go. See,
All right, my bad. Okay. He said I got
Well,
a
she thought
hairline.
I told you
she
nigga got
thought I
hair.
was a she thought I was a bald nigga, bald
Oh,
nigga, bald nigga, bald nigga.
I'm
Hey,
like,
she
well,
thought
you
you
on
was
fire
hatfishing,
today. I'm
Rooster.
like,
She
okay.
thought you was hatfish.
hat fishing. The hat fishing is crazy. Dude, you know what? Let's go, hustler. Because we gotta come. We're gonna do another show about that. The hat fishing is crazy. How much different the guy looks like.
Hat fishing. What's hat
Yes,
fishing?
because when the guy only so the whole thing is like how they say like certain women their bodies might not be looking right, so they only take a picture at a certain angle from the neck up, from the shoulders up. Well, it's the
Yep.
thing where these guys they look a certain way with their hats on, and they never take their hat off. Like no matter what, you can't find them. As soon as you take the hat off, they look totally different. Way different. Like you would walk right past them because you would have never
I
see him
sleep with
before.
a skull hat on. Look, I
Like
sleep with
it's
all
they
year
got
round with
they
a skull
always
hat on.
got something on
It's
their
like
hat.
it's
They got a
trademark at
beanie
that
on, they
point.
got a do rag on, they got something on their head because the way they look with their hair covered is the look. There's the way they look, but they take it off, they don't look the
Wody, we
same.
know you got hair.
Oh, Wody.
I know Wody got
Look,
hair. You
look,
trying to
I be
start an
trying to.
after show
I
last year.
got to
So I
sleep
know
Wody.
he
with a
got
hat on.
hair.
Let me see
I be
Wody.
trying to keep my
Oh
thoughts. I be trying to keep
yeah.
my
I
thoughts in my
haven't had
head,
a
man.
haircut. I haven't had a haircut since When did I go for that funeral? The last time I went home, I went for a funeral. That's the last time I had a haircut. Damn, I can't remember.
That was a few months ago. Christmas was a few months ago.
Yeah.
You look.
Yeah.
You Abby Water. You live down in New Orleans?
Okay,
No,
you
I
can
live in
talk to him.
Texas.
Let's go over to my show, y'all. Y'all want to go
Oh,
live?
yo.
Smitty's live.
Yes,
and let's
ma'am.
go
Yes,
over there.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And y'all, we could go over
It's
there.
how
I
And
may
we
Smitty's
want
come
to
over
do it
there.
there.
So Hustler
I'm finna
must have
find
got
me
his
Final
some
thought.
head.
final
Don't
thoughts,
go on
Pooh.
a hike if you ain't got all your equipment yourself, ladies. Don't let these dudes bamboozle your ass to the goddamn woods and leave your asses out there. That's some bullshit.
It really is.
Yeah, I was talking shit earlier, but that's some bullshit. Hey, y'all niggas ain't got enough balls to leave these motherfuckers in the city. Don't bring them out to the country and leave them out there. Y'all ass need to go to jail if something happened to them. It was your responsibility over that woman.
Same car
Yep.
and everything.
That's my final thought.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Well,
It is true. That's some sick
I give
shit.
my final thought. And they taught y'all about this a long time ago. Y'all seen the movie Pinocchio, right? What Jimmy the Cricket say? Give a little whistle. I'm telling y'all, get your whistle and always let your conscience be your guide. You ain't no
That
goddamn well.
motherfucking
You ain't supposed
whistle.
to be wind your ass out there with that man. And you ain't got your rucksack together.
And New York just had an argument 2 days ago.
Yeah. But yeah, Genesis, I'll pop up over your show. You know what I'm saying? That was my last. Carry your whistle, women and men, and always let your conscience be your guide.
Hey, look, so look
Yeah.
at Disney. Look at that. That's a good way to end it. I take that.
Yep, I will too. Appreciate y'all for being up here.
Appreciate you for having me, Hustler Mustard, Genesis, Rooster. Y'all be easy. See y'all on the other side.
All
Oh,
right.
we will. Shout out to both of y'all for stopping by. Thank you, my
Bye,
girl.
y'all. You're welcome. Good night.
I may come to your channel a little later. I'm finna find something to eat because I'm starving. Y'all done made me hungry. Anyway, shout out to everybody for stopping by, and shout out to Patrick Pooh talking about that Dr. Peru person. Hope you deal with that shit. Shout out to Willing to Win. Shout out to IB Wody, and shout out to Cynthia Cole, Unpredictable, always at her pentacle. And shout out to Genesis I Am. Shout out to Rooster for the first time stopping by, and shout out to Coach Ferg. Shout out to everybody that came by to watch your boy. Glad you could be here. And like I said, if y'all want to go over to Genesis I Am, Cynical, I'm not sure you're still back there, but you're a mod. So hey, drop Genesis channel, Genesis I Am. Go over there and show your little support. What am I saying? Little support. Show a hell of a lot of support. She's good peoples. Very good peoples. But anyways, glad y'all could stop by. This was an interesting discussion. Albine divorces. Oh boy. As if leaving your girlfriend on an open highway ain't bad enough, for leaving her, I don't know, at a friend's house ain't as somebody else's house ain't bad enough. Now we can lead the asses in the woods. Yeah, salute to you, King Rooster. You talk a lot, but hey, it is what it is. I need a break from you, honestly, but it's good having you up here. Anyways, this is glad y'all could stop by. This is your boy, Hustler and Muscular, also known as HNM, dropping gems, stomping harder than a pair of Timbs. You're the truth, straight out the boot, hitting home runs like Babe Ruth. Like I said, show Genesis I Am some love and go over their channel and chill out. I'm about to give you some food. I may come through there a little later. Until then, take care, y'all. Deuces, and I'm out.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? I love it, I shake that thing, yeah. Donna.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch, welcome home. This is not a song, this a revelation, how to get a nigga gone. You need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough, few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Seen them all. Take a whistle, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
Yo, shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yo? Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Donna.
What being rational, giving what they ask for.
Shake that thing, yo. Joanna, shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Can I, yo, hey, yo, what me go say then?
It's not enough. Few